pork fried taters for every meal, and we do like live reenactments.
Ooh,
It's from the campaign.
I like it.
Professional actors.
For our tens of viewers.
Yeah, for
There
our
are
tens of viewers.
dozens of them.
Yeah, dozens of
have we even hit tens of viewers? I don't
Yes.
even know. Actually,
You know
Yes.
what? You know what, viewers? I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, viewers. Don't
What?
listen to
You're
Drew.
not here for them. You're here for me, and
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
here to make you miserable. Welcome back.
You have utterly failed at that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm
I'm sorry, we're having too much fun.
So you need to get it together.
Alright, I get my shit together. Speaking of getting my shit together, welcome back to Arctis. Last time...
I'll be right back. I'm back.
Alright, last time on Arctis, you guys had discovered some gnolls bursting into flame thanks to some very unhappy revenants who were really intent on taking the crates for their own devious purposes. Amidst all the chaos, Flix managed to get the 2 crates out from the Revenant site without being seen, thanks to the magical bag of holding, and while the orcs converged onto the Revenant's location, the party managed to escape relatively unscathed. You all returned to Borealis and spoke with Eris, who was very thankful for the retrieval of his crates and paid you accordingly. However, at the mention of the undead, he was wondering if they were spies from the region of Darkness and his home region, Polaris. Since the delivery of the crates was supposed to be secret to everybody, he had a job to do to root out any of the spies in his employ. But he would need some time to do that. In the meantime, he offered you some services, including a couple scrolls, for your future endeavors. You all had a more pressing issue at hand, which was finding whatever taint was going on under Borealis. Sick and Grun sensed the presence of corruption from close to one of the geothermic rifts outside of Borealis. He confirmed that some of the orc caverns and tunnels ran near the rift, and you guys should probably go check to see if everything was actually functioning. However, be warned that any damage to the artificery surrounding the geothermic rift could cause some major problems and panic if the residents of Arctis were suddenly plunged into the unforgiving cold. Where the fuck did my music go? There it is. So, you all are headed to the geothermic rift. Who knows the difference between geothermic and geothermal? Just kidding, don't answer that.
2 letters?
Yeah. Not wrong. Not wrong. So, I want to ask, before we set out on our latest adventure, do you have anything else you would like to do in town? I know there was some potion shopping, there was some armor acquiring, and I want to make sure you all are good to go before entering the geothermic rift.
There is nothing that would allow me to have more fireballs, is there?
Except for maybe a scroll of fireball, which might be a little bit out of your price range.
Okay, then I guess I'm ready to go.
Checks laundry list. Fireball? Check. Fireball? Check.
I guess I could grab like a Mountain Dew. I don't know.
Like a 6-pack of Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
And a Hershey's bar.
I would love to buy a couple like regular healing potions and a short sword if that's like easily acquirable before we leave.
Short sword, very easily acquired, yes. And you can acquire healing potions at the potion shop. The price of the potions, oh my god, I hope I wrote that down. Because I made Rob pay for them.
I think it was like $3.50.
Yeah, but you bought some graders.
Specifically want a short sword for dual wielding purposes?
I specifically want a short sword.
Okay. Because I have a spare rapier.
Nope, that does not work for my purposes. Thank you, though. I also have a rapier, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what sword you were swinging around last time.
Let's say potion of healing is 50 gold. 50 gold a pop.
I would buy 2 of those and a Schnort sword.
Okay. You may add 2 potions of healing to your inventory. The short sword will be very cheap.
10 gold piece in the player's handbook is what it says.
Let's see. That's about right. Yep, 10 gold.
Cool. That's 110 gold. Bye-bye.
Alright, Flix, did you have anything you wanted to buy before you headed out? I believe you got your shopping list finished?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some crossbow bolts too. I figured that's an incidental that doesn't require any roleplay.
Yeah, just make sure you just have it in your inventory. I won't noodle you too much about your bolts unless you do something crazy like, I make a bridge out of crossbow bolts. It's not gonna fly.
It's not gonna fly, can I walk?
You can't walk across that bridge either. Nope. I mean, maybe if it's a small
that
bridge.
will keep this eggs from breaking out of crossbow bolts.
God damn it. Alright. So we will get you out of the Borealis Market Square and up towards the Geothermic Rift. Grun and Siksik meet you outside of Borealis, ready to lead you to the rift. They mention that this Geothermic Rift is also on top of a large, what Siksik describes as a long-seeing device, Grun describes as a telescope. It is one of the things that is powered by the Geothermic Rift. For what purpose? You're not sure. Grun isn't sure either. Aside from that, he has assured us that anyone currently working at the Geothermic Rift, thanks to Esther, has been cleared out safely. So anything that you encounter in there should not be from Borealis.
Oh, excellent. So we can kill with impunity.
Thanks to the Artificers Guild, they wanted to get any workers out of the geothermic area and allow you to do your job with the utmost,
Expediency.
confidence. Yes, but if you wish, there will be a Artificers Guild representative at the Geothermic Rift if you would like to speak to them before you head down. Would you like a Artificers Guild representative at the Geothermic Rift, or would you like to head in without discussing anything with them?
I don't know, what do you all think?
Wouldn't Esther count?
Not for this purpose.
Well, how does that help exactly? I'm not clear on all of this artificery.
So Grun lets you know that just having somebody there from the Artificers Guild would allow you to relay information to them. Like, say, if something disastrous happened, like, the reactor's gonna blow, they could let, people know that, sudden danger is coming to the town, or perhaps do something about it if something were to break. Since you currently do not have an artificer in your party, it is just a, like, do you want me to hang out, or do you guys got this?
I have no idea what I'm doing. It's entirely possible that I will cause an enormous explosion, so some sort of representative might be very wise indeed.
Hey, if it helps warn town people, seem like good as hell.
I do enjoy that part where it doesn't cause a massive explosion. At least, not one that doesn't endanger many innocents. I think I'd rather enjoy a massive explosion otherwise.
Well, now you're thinking with delight, Flix, and I love to see that.
Is everything exploding like a real concern?
Yeah?
Okay.
Do you not hear that part? Yeah, it is very real possibility if we do not succeed, so you should be on your best.
Alright, if everyone is loaded in, can everyone see your characters?
Are we in the Dead Mines?
Are you?
This is the Dead Mines. I fought some guys here once. Like a lot of times, actually.
Hold up, is that a sexy artificer elf?
Welcome
Keep it in your pants.
to the Geothermic Telescope of Borealis. Here, outside, is a tall structure that has a massive, inlaid telescope on top of it, pointing to the stars. The front door of this tower appears to be relatively welcoming. And outside of it, it has visitors welcome. However, today there are no visitors. And the door is slightly ajar, letting you know that there is someone inside. Grun and Siksik have left you long ago, pointing you to the way to the telescope. And as you close in, it is very easy to find it without getting lost. Some ways outside of Borealis. Takes you a bit to get there on foot, not too terribly long. And inside, the entire area seems to thrum with an unknown power. It sends small sparkles of light, flitting here and there. One would say it's soothing and calm. What could possibly be going wrong here? Inside the geothermic rift core is a handsome artificer man who appears to be human, with a messy crop of grayish-white hair, strong defined chin, and an open collared jacket. Decorated with various leather accoutrements. One pauldron adorns his left side, and what appears to be a clockwork gun or pistol hangs at his side. He's leaning up against this wheel here with some sort of like casual laissez-faire. And he nods at all of you as you enter the geothermic rift. He stands up. Hey, welcome. Hey, I'm Morris. Esther's told me all about you. I'm here, well, kind of as the Artificers Guild emissary.
Akshaba walks up, gets way within personal space, and holds up a paw. Hello.
Greetings. He shakes your hand with a nice strong grip. His hand feels strangely hard, as if not all of his fingers are made of flesh and bone.
Oh, you are very strong grip for elf. This is very uncommon.
He chuckles. Oh no, I'm a human.
Oh, sorry. It's been a long trip. Yes, strong for human still.
Yeah, it's fine. I've had a little work done. He pulls off a glove, and a couple of his fingers are articulated with metal. They seem to have been replaced.
Oh, you have accident.
Yeah, battle wound or two. But nothing a little bit of tinkering doesn't fix. He puts his glove back on. Well, so I've heard that there is some stuff going on under the geothermic rift. Confirm?
Yes, that's correct.
Well,
messing with dials behind him.
He watches you look at the dials. Don't worry too much about those. Here, at least on the top floor of the rift, and the rift goes down. The tower goes down a few floors. But everything that we've seen up here has been nominal. No signs of any power fluctuations. No outages. Not even a peep. So, for all intents and purposes, things seem fine. But Siksik and Grun, they were pretty insistent. So, if anything goes wrong...
Would you be able to tell if someone was siphoning energy?
Siphoning? Well, he gestures to the tower itself. Now, this particular bit of master artificery is what turns the rift's energy into something we can use. Now, without something like this, he gestures again grandly, you can't really make anything of what's, what's down there. It's just heat and steam and... So, if you're asking, could somebody tap into it? Well, I mean, not that we've seen, and like I said, there's been no power fluctuations.
But demons. Can you tell if there are demons down there?
What? Demons?
Or like undead, like,
I think our greater concern is undead, although demons are a possibility, I assume.
No, that sort of stuff isn't even practiced in Arctis. That's... No, man.
Oh, sweet summer child.
Huh?
Yep.
Well, anyway, let me at least show you around, this part of the tower. Well, here, we can take a look at, the current power levels of the geothermic rift, and he gestures to some dials, and everything seems to be, well, he peers a little bit closer. That one's a little odd. He taps it.
Is that the demon dial?
No. Maybe just a clog or something. Yeah. Well, anyway, he kind of looks back at that dial.
Insight check!
Go ahead.
Immune thing.
He seems mildly concerned enough to question it, if you wish.
Can I take a look at the dial? What does it say? Is it labeled?
It just appears to be a gauge, and there are some numbers in the thousands, and it is in the what you would call the red.
Oh, why is it in the red though? Are any gauges in the red?
Well, okay. Well, this is a what we would call a pressure agitator, and it appears that there may be some pressure problems in floor 3.
Could that be caused by too many demons clogging the tubes?
What?
Yeah, that will put a lot of pressure on it.
All that's down there is a bunch of tubes hauling steam. I mean, they're
demons, apparently.
Oh, well, okay, if there are demons down there, I'm sure you will let me know, but...
could that be the power theft I was talking about?
No, it's steam! It's just steam! There's just a lot of pressure.
Steam what creates your power?
Well, part of it.
Is it possible steam demons?
Horace walks up.
Shit.
How high up is the actual, like, larger lens of the telescope?
Morris gestures to this set of stairs. If you wish to see the telescope, you can just go upstairs.
Oh no, I meant out of character, sorry.
Oh, out of character? This goes up about 20 feet, and it is on another floor 20 feet above you.
Yeah, I go up there and I leave a nose print on the larger lens looking into it on the way down.
I'm actually going to send you to the floor.
You do not own any token with vision in this scene.
Not yet. God damn it, I gotta copy paste a little bit faster. There you go.
Cool.
You can do whatever you like. As Flix flits up the stairs, Flix, you see 4 platforms, all connecting to a central structure that spans over the energy-producing core of the geothermic rift. And you see a large, golden-laid telescope with a massive, pearlescent, glimmering lens at the top. At the base...
He's gonna fly over here, and like I said, he's gonna look down through the larger lens.
You see a very tiny red chair.
And he leaves a single nose print right in the middle.
1 nose print acquired.
Okay, that's the mischief I wanted to perpetrate. Please continue.
Yeah. I'm gonna move you back down. God damn it.
This was such worth mischief too.
It was very important.
Well, okay, I'm gonna have everybody here. If I come over here.
Are you finally taking us to demons?
I really don't think there are any demons down there, but you are more than welcome to look. And you have Esther's full blessing to not break anything when you're down there. Please don't break anything while you're down there.
We can't promise. I make fireballs. Sometimes things happen.
Well, I won't break anything. At least I won't break anything that's not mortal.
What does that even mean?
Or possibly undead.
Now, normally we don't allow visitors to go into the depths of the geothermic rift for, obviously, security purposes. So, up here, you are going to need to, or excuse me, I am going to need to release some of the locks that are down in the reactor level. He starts messing with some things. He pulls a lever. It clicks down with a satisfying snap. Alright, well that should release most of the locks. Let's see. Now, how far down do you need access to? The whole thing?
Just honestly, whatever demons are.
The whole way down. Like, if they got in from outside of the complex, right? Like...
Yeah, Grun was saying they possibly could have dug in from the bottom. That's terrifying. But I mean, all they're gonna find down there is a bunch of lava.
Well, presumably they're familiar with that if they came from there.
Presumably. We all should watch out with some, for the heat. It's gonna be pretty hot the lower levels of the geothermic rift.
Oh, we probably should have anticipated that and prepared accordingly.
He shrugs. It shouldn't be hot enough to, well, melt you, but watch out for any hot pipes in the steam they have. You probably don't want to touch them. Anyway.
So what happens if, I don't know, someone enterprising would poke a hole in one of these pipes? Could it create a jet of steam that scalds a target?
Oh yeah, it would probably scald your fingers right off. In fact, if you manage to pierce one of those pipes, which would be a feat in itself, they are made to handle massive amounts of high-pressured hot steam. But the resulting blast would surely melt the flesh off of anything in front of it instantaneously.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, the flesh melting, I don't suggest it. You know, sometimes you lose a couple fingers.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Well, anyway, if you wish to proceed down into the rift, you just follow these stairs here down. And here, at least I've got a little bit of an office, but I can hang out, or you guys want me to stay? Do you think there's going to be some danger coming up?
We prefer that you remain safe. It's entirely possible that dangers will come up. Especially if we're all killed.
You can probably stick around and just lock the door behind us, and, you know, that should be good enough. We can get a hold of you if, you know, we needed to.
Alright.
Oh, when we knock on the other side, we should come up with a secret code, some sort of rhythm.
Oh yeah, you guys can like do or whatever.
Or, I mean, yeah, I mean that works, but also like magic, dude. Anyway.
Well, he points to the stairs. Get to looking. Hope you don't run into any big spiders.
Steam demons. No steam demons.
But
wait, this is a bedroom.
Well, it's mostly an office, but I work here and I sleep here sometimes, and whoever is working can also sleep and eat here. Yes.
This privy has too many parts.
Well, we call that, you know, it's a little bit of artificery, but the top part allows for you to sit with comfort. A blast of steam seems to suck all the water back down into it.
Flex!
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes,
He washes it again.
Yes. It really is. We're working on another one that doesn't overheat if you have a really long bathroom session. But, you just gotta let it cool off in between.
What if you can't wait?
Well, you better, or else you're gonna have a blistered behind.
Well, you've been a great help, Mortis. Thank you. Please don't get murdered by whatever murders us.
I'll be here. You are all the ones who should be careful, and try not to break anything down there.
Oh, well, all right. Goodbye.
Flex!
Collision. There's a collision here. I can't go
Because
here.
that's not where the start of the stairs are.
Oh.
Yeah, fly down like a normal fairy.
Little cat, figure it out.
All right. One moment now, loading.
Let the dungeon crawl begin.
One moment. I know you guys don't have vision because I haven't dragged your tokens onto the scene yet. Hang the fuck on.
All I see is a black screen with UI.
Shut up!
Whoa! Stop it!
As you descend down into the geothermic rift, the stairs seem to spiral down for a worrisome amount of time. And the warm and comforting feeling that you had in the core area, long gone, replaced by a wet, humid chill of caves under the mountains.
I told you how much I utterly despise being underground.
What's so wrong with underground?
It's revolting. There's no open sky. There's no place to fly to.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty normal though. Most people don't fly, so not a big deal to me.
The air can be replaced with poison, and you have no recourse but to breathe it and die. It's appalling.
That's why you just protect yourself with the light, you know?
And you continue descending down the steps as apparently Rain and Rob are still loading. All right. As you reach the bottom of the stairs of the geothermic rift, you notice torches lining the walls, and they're lit, but they're not emanating any sort of fire. They appear to be powered by an unseen source, but they are giving out enough light for you to see some certain surroundings. There are wet sounds in the distance of water falling from somewhere. You're not quite sure where. And here the ground is surprisingly cold. You may
Do we
move
know what
about.
floor we're on?
Well, this would be the first floor.
Oh, okay.
The basement floor. You guys are going down.
We're on B1.
B1. Basement 1.
Cool.
Right here, a puddle appears in front. Excuse me. You see a puddle in front of you, but the water appears to be, in your dark vision, strange, and there's a smell emanating from it that's mildly foul. But the water looks more viscous than it should be, and something curious floats the top of it, bobbing along in the water as it empties out in a steady stream.
Is that like a handbag?
Let's see. Felix, you are the only one who can currently see in color. You notice that the water is an odd shade of green, and again, slightly too thick to be water.
That fluid is green. I could try to retrieve that object floating in it for you.
Do we really want it? Is it like a big thing here we need?
Well, we don't know anything about where we are, really.
If you
Perhaps
want
it's
to try, or I can try.
Are we on floor 3, by the
You
way?
are
or
on
the-
floor 1.
We're on basement 1.
Basement 1. B1.
I'll zip over and grab it and haul it onto shore and drop it disinterestedly.
Okay. One moment.
You spawned the sludge monster.
Maybe.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, it's too soon for this. Right. Something stirs within the waters.
Shit, you
Foul.
did.
Foul depths. Everyone, roll initiative.
I'm so
I
glad
got
we
the
made-
thing though, right?
You got the
is
thing.
here?
You got the
God damn
thing.
it.
You
I
got
have
the
no
thing.
initiative. I have no initiative.
We know that.
0. Gone. That's my initiative roll, but also extra was level of interest in this item in the green goo.
Very, very nice.
This is appalling initiative rolls.
It's pretty bad. Flix, you're the first one to notice something writhing from the green ooze that seems to be pouring from this pipe. It is a sickly, translucent gray color.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. How high is the ceiling here?
It is. Oh, down here it's 10 feet.
10 feet. That's not nearly high enough. Yeah, he zips up to 10 feet. Oh, I can no longer move now that I'm at 10 feet. I think it might be interfering with another floor or something.
This is a wall.
No, I just can't move Flix at all anymore.
Oh, game paused. Try that.
Haha!
I paused the game for initiative.
Oh, right. Excellent. Okay. Just making sure. There's some sort of ooze in the water there. I strongly suggest not letting it touch you. And can I see it from where I'm at?
Let's see. One moment. Make a perception check for me. It's hard to see, but you can spot it.
Okay. So I would, because would I be at disadvantage to shoot at it?
No, you would. It would just be normal. Now, if this thing stays still, it might be significantly harder to see. But as it is rising from the waters, you can take a shot at it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I will shoot at it with my hand crossbow.
All right. Pew! Let me see it.
Can I use the rogue? Oh no, I moved up. I was going to use steady aim, but I actually moved up. So this is just a normal attack, right? I don't get a sneak attack on this?
It should be just a normal attack, because nothing is within 5 feet, and it is not surprised by your presence.
That's terrible.
17 hits for 13 damage. There's a
No, for 5 damage. For 5 damage.
Oh,
I
no
don't
sneak
get
attack,
8 damage
apologies.
from sneak attack. Yeah.
There's a very satisfying thwack as the crossbow bolt hits home, and you see it dissolve into the ooze as the ooze congeals around it, and the wood just breaks apart.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. We should have never disturbed this thing.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, so I still
Slurping
have
noises.
movement, so I think I can move.
It looks like you have 20 feet, and then you have your bonus action.
Do I want to cast spells? I don't think I want to cast spells.
And don't
I just-
forget, you have the ability to scan.
I can't scan. I'm gonna use my bonus action to shoot again with crossbow, actually.
Okay.
From crossbow expert.
Yes, because you have the crossbow expert. I like that feat. It's a good feat.
Yeah, that's a great feat.
A 10 misses, and the crossbow bolt whacks into the water.
And I will indeed roll insight.
All right, what would you
What
like
do
to
I know about these oozes? I would like to know what it's vulnerable to.
Absolutely. Let's see. I will allow you to ask something else because it does not have any immediate vulnerabilities.
Oh, interesting. Well, what is it resistant to?
I will. It does not have any sort of resistances, but I will allow you to ask for one trait or what it does for its action.
Got it. Let's go with hit points.
Hit points. Very well. And there we go. You thwacked it earlier, so it appears to be slightly smaller than when you first laid eyes upon it.
I suppose just blast it into oblivion.
Flix, does that end your turn?
It does.
All right. The ooze, now roused from its slumber as you pluck something from its depths, appears, well, irritated for an ooze. And it glorps up blurp, blurp, next to Rain and extends a pseudopod, trying to thwack the offender across the face. Get out of my pool.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay. The pseudopod lashes out. Does a 10 hit your armor class?
It do not.
And it glances away. The the ooze glorps and shudders as it tries to remain still. Rain, it's your turn.
Like whatever that foreshadowing was. I'm not gonna burn a bunch of shit on the first encounter here. I am going to attack with green flame blade.
All right, let's see it.
I don't know why I rolled it. Had advantage. That was not what I was supposed to do.
That's
but they were
fine.
the same
They
anyway.
were the same anyway, so 17 does hit.
So 4 points of piercing damage and... Oh, I rolled it as a whole separate attack. All right, actually, let's just take the first attack as 4 damage.
Okay.
And sure, with her second attack, she uses the green flame blade. So it takes 18 points of that damage. Since there's not a second target, the 9 does not apply.
All right. There is a resounding as your green flame blade seems to alight the ooze, and a small fire seems to erupt on the top of it. The thing on the top bubbles and broils like a creme brulee. Rain, what else do you do?
It's all she does.
Hey, Kashiba.
So can a Kashba with 10-foot range like dome over Rain?
Yeah, you can dome her. You got the reach.
Nice. Yeah, so I'm just, I guess, gonna be real.
Just well, you give her the the reach, over the reach over.
Yeah, I'm just like literally like going to swing my mace, and Rain is not tall enough to be a consideration.
Exactly.
Great.
Duck.
Oh, watch out, Rain.
Oh, Jesus. A 12 hits?
Domed.
Domed. You lucky bastard. For 10 bludgeoning damage, there is a satisfying as the remnants of the flaming ooze are splattered across the wall.
I sent that cube to horny jail. Bonk.
A cube went to the death, apparently. And the cube shudders and disappears back into the muck.
Actually, looks over at Flix as Flix starts to walk over. Like, okay, maybe no more. Like that one was relatively weak, but maybe no more just picking stuff up. You know, if it's on the floor, maybe we do not pick it up.
Flix, the thing you have procured from the pond appears to be a lid of some sort, and it has a mild orange glow, and it seems to glow just slightly in your hands, not reacting to your hands, just it is possibly bioluminescent. But it appears to be a fancy lid, and it is made of metal, and it is quite heavy.
Well, this is... Flix picks it up and turns it around in his hands and looks at it upside down and kind of spins around in the air trying to look at the other side of it. I have no idea what this is. At all. Whatsoever.
Does it look like a lid that would go over that pipe over there?
Does it?
It could possibly fit, yes.
What would that accomplish?
Well, I don't suppose that, a workspace like this is supposed to have oozes just sitting in puddles. Like
everybody make a perception check for me.
Sure, don't.
Flix with an 11. Rain with a 7.
That's a persuasion.
That's
check.
persuasion. I will allow you to reroll that.
Oh, whoops.
Give me the other
No.
per word. Oh!
Nice.
Ikashiba, your furry bugbear ear flicks. Oh, wait. No, your furry bugbear ear flicks as you hear a sound coming from within the tube. It sounds like, after Thanksgiving and you take a really big shit and you flush the toilet and you got this bad feeling that like, wow, that's not going to go down, or something's going to come back up. Anyway, something else is coming from that tube, but it's a bit farther down, but you hear the glorping.
Does it sound like the slime we just fought?
It sounds like it could possibly be another slime.
No, I think while we are arguing something coming down the tube, we should decide if we wish to deal with that, where we wish to go.
Fine. I fly over, and does the lid go on the tube?
It is going to take a strength saving throw.
Could it be an athletics check? It doesn't matter.
It absolutely cannot be.
You're resisting the sludge coming out.
This is way too heavy. There's pressure of the water ooze coming out.
No good. He flies this way. Let's leave before whatever it is comes out. Now, if you'd given me those gauntlets so that I could carry heavy things and do heavy work, then it would have been easy.
They were too big for you. You would have looked ridiculous.
Blorp.
Well, let's go. Come on, hurry.
Blorp. Blorp.
No doubt it will devour us when we return.
Blorp.
Well, important to have things to look forward to,
That's true.
Uh,
Now, we can't be sure that there aren't additional threats.
that's kind of the whole point of being here, yes? Probably additional threats.
I guess I stuffed the lid in the bag of holding, for lack of a better thing to do with it. Or I guess I could leave it on the shore. Let's say I leave the lid.
Stop. Rain. As you creep into the alcove, you notice a pile of bones. Various femurs and other assorted, worryingly large bones. And amidst the bones are squeaking rats, scurrying about, trying to gnaw off every bit of potential flesh they could find. Were these animals? Or were they something you're about to get into combat with again? Thanks, Rain. We're gonna play this a lot today, boys.
I get the distinct impression that the Artificers Guild does not come down here very often for maintenance.
What the
This seems like an extremely unsafe workplace.
God.
Where's OSHA?
This is not OSHA approved?
Definitely not OSHA approved.
Roll initiative.
God damn it!
Jesus. Can you guys roll a little bit better today, please?
Yeah, it's,
Let me take turns!
I have a +7 and advantage, and I'm still getting, like,
Are you kidding me, Christina? What?
unacceptable.
You started with this. The rats are alerted by Rain's presence treading over the bones, and they want blood!
How do rats have 5 addition? My god, they're so fast! They're fast rats!
These rats fast as fuck, boy! I bite with disadvantage.
Yeah.
8?
No.
Okay, Rain?
Where are the rats? Is there like a token for them, or are they just all oh, I see it. It's right there.
There are 3 rats.
Oh, okay. They're just like
Squeak!
very dark.
Yes, intended. It's very dark here in the bones. This rat, he wants your flesh, and he tries to bite at your face. He jumps very high.
Cool. Take.
However, what's worrisome is this big fucking rat, the size of a Rottweiler, who seems to be the most upset that you have disturbed his bone feast.
That's a rat of unusual size, right there.
It is a rat of unusual size.
Yeah, I don't get the impression the Artificer's Guild comes down here very often. Rain is going to take a step back and attack the rat in front of her. Yeep. We will do Green Flame Blade on the first one.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
25 hits.
So rat 1 takes 10 points of damage, 2 of that fire, and the second rat will take the 10 points of fire damage.
I'm sorry, how much does the first rat take?
And
They both take 10.
Okay, both take 10. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. The
don't
rats
forget to assess the rat.
squeal as the fire engulfs them, but they are emboldened and starving. You
Alright,
wish
I'm
to
gonna
scan the rats.
Well, I'm gonna use my extra attack to stab the rats again.
Commence
12
stabbing.
Ooh, is 11 hit? I mean, it's a rat, but
It does not hit. He is merely too small and too dexterous. For your
Whoa.
shitty roll.
Alright, I'll insight check the rats.
My god, what would you like to know about which rat?
Oh, let's do Big Boy.
Big boy? Okay.
Does he have any special attacks?
He does. He has. I will allow you. Let's see. The giant rat has pack tactics, working better with other rats. He'll have advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of the rat's allies is within 5 feet of the feet and the ally is not incapacitated.
Please pronounce it correctly. It's pack tactics.
Pack tactics!
Pack tactics.
Cool, so
He's
they're
got the pack tactics.
they're smork rats.
They are smork rats.
That's it. That's all Rain does.
Alright, rat number 2. Goes for the bite. Disadvantage?
Wait, does rat number 2 act before I do?
He does. Let's see, wait.
He does. Actually,
16 dex?
shouldn't. I also have 16 dex.
Oh, well, you act at the same time, which is apparently going to be rat than you.
Okay.
Does a 7 hit?
No, it does not hit.
Flicks? The rats appear to be swarming upon Rain for trespassing upon their sacred bone territory.
Rain seems to have the tiny rats in hand.
Yeah,
I
Big
will-
Chungus is about to come in and make Rain's life very sad.
I will dart in and I will booming blade the large rat.
See any of the rats? Is that like fair for where I am on the map right now?
They're
Let me-
very small and dark.
So
They're, like,
here's
literally to
the rat. Can you see this bad boy? Right here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Can you see him? I'm scooting him back.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see.
All right, 17 damage.
25
And
absolutely
then-
hits. Woo! Alright. The rat squeals.
And then I will go back here. And
Did that include your booming blade damage?
It did. 9 piercing. Oh, no, it didn't.
I did not. Don't see. Let's say I see.
Let's see. I think my booming blade goes up a d8. Or did I already have that? I already had that.
Yeah, I just see the rapier
Oh,
damage.
So it actually took.
Another 8.
Yes.
All right.
So make that, what, 25? So total 25 damage.
The rat, visibly wounded now with a lopped off tail, bares its fangs at you, bleeding
And
profusely.
Thrumming with energy that's about to blow up.
Beep. Flix, does that end your turn?
No, I would like to see how many hit points it has left.
You may. The rat is severely wounded on the verge, the precipice of death.
Come here, Ratty. I've got more of that for you.
Eep, eep, fuck you. He doesn't actually say that, but you have a feeling. You have a feeling.
Sounded like it. Like,
Flix, does that commence your turn? Wait.
That
cease.
does end.
Stop.
That
End.
does end my turn, actually.
Giant rat. Fuck. All right. Well, he can't reach Flix, so that kind of sucks. So
And
we
he
are.
takes 2d8 as soon as he moves.
All right. I'm gonna move.
He takes 13 damage and probably dies immediately.
And fucking explodes.
oh, gross.
Rat bits spatter rain. It's glorious.
Akashima, a giant rat, takes one step and explodes.
I do
I
love
can't-
that.
So what's left? Just small rats?
There's 2 small rats. There's one here, and there's one here.
Okay. Akashibo walks up over here next to Rain and casts Word of Radiance.
What is that?
Oh, it's just a cantrip. Christina,
Oh.
they have to make a DC of 13. I'm just not wasting spells on these ones.
Okay. Do both of them have to make it?
This just hits, it's a 5-foot range, so I don't think it hits the second one.
Let's see. Radiant damage. All right, we're gonna roll. Con save. Fail.
What an
Takes
idiot.
full 9.
Full 9. All right. Which one are you hitting? This bad boy or this bad boy?
Let's go ahead and say this bad boy.
All right. That rat takes 9 points of damage as you blast it with radiant energy.
And that is the end of my turn.
All right. Top of round 2, Angry Rat 1, blasted by radiant energy, tries to retaliate at Akashima with a squeak and a bite. Does a 15 hit your armor class?
Yeah, it does.
You take 1 piercing damage as the rat barely glances. Your furry bugbear ass.
Giant rats are a classic.
Everybody loves giant rats. Rain.
I will attack the rats. Actually, Rain will step here first. So she gets an advantage
Okay.
on rat number 1. I assume a 22 hits for 17 points of damage on rat 1.
Ah, yes. As you pierce the. Why am I getting a phone call? I
Tell him to fuck off.
Fuck off. As you pierce the rat squarely through the heart with your rapier.
Been fire.
A foul foe. Yeah, and then it explodes.
And then the other rat takes 8 points of damage. He is
This guy.
adjacent.
Why am I taking damage? The rat shrieks in the dark.
And then I will attack the other rat because the first one died, yeah?
Yes.
Fuck me. Really?
11, however, misses the small, svelte rat.
Svelte.
It's svelte.
I hate you.
I don't know. It's the sexiest rat. I don't know. Rain, does that end your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Wait, did the first rat actually die or not?
Oh, he did. He did.
Oh, okay,
Let me
okay,
mark
okay.
him as he's dead. Rat number 2, extremely upset, attacks Rain with disadvantage.
Yep. This is
11 misses. Flix. This rat is reaching the end of his life.
I'll just fly over.
No match for adventurers like you.
I will do a standard stab. Actually, I already rolled.
That misses terribly.
Yeah,
with a
it does.
9.
That's fine. I will.
You're
shoot my crossbow
small,
at
it's small. Okay, you crit, you're like, fuck this! Busts out the hand crossbow.
And I still get my sneak attack damage. Whopping 2 sneak attack damage.
Your crossbow bolt
It's still 20
firmly impales the rat into the wall. And perishes. Ending the combat.
He's
I
not so
retrieve
bad
my
back
crossbow
here.
bolt. Like he
He's not so bad
pries
down
his
here.
crossbow bolt out of the wall and sort of shakes the rat off, and it goes skittering.
Oh, it goes flopping to the floor with a dead floppy body.
They have a shockingly bad vermin problem for this being like a major, factory plant. They
It's
have
rather
people
odd,
who
isn't
work
it?
here.
So judgmental.
Rain investigates like the pile of bones and stuff.
All right, make me an investigation roll, please.
Ooh, that's really good.
Oh, wow. You kneel down and begin to sift through the bones to see what you can find. Aside from in the back, what appears to be the entrance to a rat nest. And the poor broken bodies of the rats on the ground. The bones that you see appear to be of, various animals. There's large femurs, but there don't appear to be any sort of human-like digits. No. Wait. But as you look closer, these bones further in, this one right here, that's definitely human. But it's the only one in the pile. It seems to be the odd one out. Excuse me, it appears to be humanoid. And it is most definitely a femur of a humanoid being.
Crawl across my face. Well, I have so many questions. How do these animals get down here? How did these rats kill somebody? Why is nobody concerned about this? Why is there a chute just spewing out slimes?
These are all fair questions, and I'm mostly surprised how not bad this place is so far, though. I kind of expect, like, big orcs and necromancers and maybe steam demons, but overall, place relatively tame.
Relatively tame for a
Do these
rat
rats
in a
look-
cave.
Do these rats look edible, or are they disgusting, plague boil-ridden rats?
Do you pick it up and inspect it?
Yeah, I mean, I had a rat skewer before I shook it off. I would have liked to have taken a look at it.
Absolutely. Roll investigation for me.
$13.
You lift up the end of your rapier and the rat slides down to the base, allowing you for a closer inspection. While the rat actually seems to be in somewhat good health, has a fat belly, a healthy, intact tail, and all of its limbs. Its eyes appear to be white and almost dried. These rats were, for all intents and purposes, what you can tell, blind. But the eyes look like kind of shriveled up white raisins in its skull.
Well, that's odd. These rats were blind. That's not usually an afflicting rats anywhere.
And in fact, it is all the rats, including the giant rat, that appear to have this affliction.
Whatever blinded them, I hope it can't affect us. I shake the rat off. I do not want to eat this rat.
It splats on the ground.
we good to move on then? You are finished inspecting rats?
Indeed, I was curious.
Well, yeah, I get it. Sometimes you're hungry.
I'm going to try to be sneaky. We move ahead.
Are these all pipes here?
Yes, those are pipes that are going from floor to ceiling. Some of them extend horizontally. One of them is emitting a small gust of steam.
Is this like a hallway or like a
Small metal stairs appear to go into a structured hallway. This is definitely artificer made, and much cleaner than the rest of the rough-hewn cave that you encountered coming in.
Now, Morris didn't mention anything about it. You don't suppose that there are any traps here?
I can't think of a way to make your workplace even more unsafe than what already is until you just said that.
Well, I mean, it's not as though they've seem to have made safety any kind of priority.
No, you're right. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Well, be careful where you step. Going to zip along the hallway.
All right. You reach the end of the
I
hallway.
will try to investigate, but I'm astoundingly bad at that.
Okay.
I will. Oh, hey.
You critically investigate. As you are. Is there anything in particular you are looking for, or are you merely looking around?
I am looking for hazards, most particularly.
With
There
your
are
investigation
none,
check, you feel very confident that this area is not trapped, and in fact, it appears to be relatively well taken care of.
Well, it seems safe enough.
Here appears to be a door. To your immediate right or left, depending on how you're looking at it.
You know, I would have thought that Esther would have warned us about, the shit down here. Did she just not like you guys very much?
I think that she likes us very much, or at least me. She doesn't know Akasha quite as well.
She likes me because
she's
I
very-
said her full name.
Indeed. She's just very distracted. Very cerebral, that one.
Oh.
And she
I
may
guess
not
that
have come
makes
down
sense.
here at all. This isn't really her thing, as far as I know. Automatons, that sort of thing, is more her bag.
Oh. Okay. Just, I don't know, you send your friends down somewhere, you feel like, you know something about it, but...
Well, she didn't send us here.
We came here because it is a good thing to do. Esther T. Tinkerwing would not send us here.
What's the deal with
mean,
this
we
door? Does it
told
have a
her
keyhole,
about
or
it.
is it like one of those pressure seal doors with like the wheel on it?
This door appears to swing on a relatively normal hinge. It is made of wood, it has a doorknob, and the doorknob has a no keyhole to it.
So there's no keyhole?
No.
I'll peek underneath the door.
There's enough space for you to peek, but not enough for you to squeeze as a fae. That will give you a flicker of vision. Flick. You don't appear to see anything within 5 feet or so.
Yes, it was.
Well,
I'm thinking about it now. We should have asked for a map of this place.
oh, we definitely should have. But no use crying over unasked for maps.
I mean,
I tried
it's
the
just
doorknob. Does it
upstairs.
open?
We could just... Okay.
It does. It appears to extend into a hallway beyond. More pipes seem to adorn the far wall.
I'm going to try to creep here and make sure there's not something else in this room.
Right, you peek, and you take a look around the corner, and in the corner you find an old, closed, iron-bound chest encased in spider webs.
Oh, sort of hidden behind this tangle of pipes.
There's a bunch of pipes here that appear to obscure it from view. And it's going to take someone very small to get through these pipes.
Or someone that can dissolve into a stream of sparkles.
Perhaps.
Oh, look, there's a chest here.
Okay.
Let me make sure there's not something waiting to kill us. I'll zip over here, and are there any obvious threats?
From what you see, more rooms, additional pipes here on the side, and other pipes and grates descending into the floor. There appears to be a console with a faint glimmer of light, but from your vantage point, you can't make out what's on it. And at the far end of the room, another console emanating a faint green light. However, the room appears to be empty.
All right, this area should be safe, he says, no longer being sneaky. I'm going to see if I can get at that chest. And he just dissolves into like a, I guess in his case it would be more like a stream of mist.
Like a fart.
How many visible farts have you seen?
Too many in my lifetime.
I'm really upset by this revelation.
Kashba, you see the small Fae very easily squeeze through the pipes here. The chest in front of you, Flix, appears to not have been open in quite some time and has an accumulation of dust upon the surface. Spiders seem to be crawling this way and that, having made a home in between the wall and the chest.
Now, why would somebody leave a chest behind pipes? Like, they would have had to have put this chest here and then built the pipes after the fact. It seems grossly irresponsible.
That's kind of theme of whole plays, if we're being honest.
You raise a valid point.
Who does this?
It's so dark in here. Would you mind if I turned on light?
Oh, by all means, if you can find a switch or cast a relevant spell.
Okay. You would not mind giving up element of surprise.
Oh. Well, not on this floor at least, perhaps when we go lower.
Okay. Exhiba activates light.
Alright.
He clutches his amulet and
Wow.
says, yeah, there we go. Nice.
Wong.
Wong. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna move you. You cannot go through these pipes because you are a large boy.
Okay, sorry. For some reason, they just look like they're like manacles on the floor.
Flix, you investigate the chest. All you can discern is that this has been here for a long time.
Well, doesn't seem trapped. I'm going for it. Does it seem locked?
It is locked.
I will try to unlock it. I retrieve my lockpicks and start fiddling. I get a 17 on my sleight of hand check.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm actually at least like not horrifyingly bad at that. 17.
Pretty good.
An ancient brass needle tries to pierce the tip of your finger as you begin to worry at the lock. However, due to your quickness or its age, you pull your hand away just in time. The needle falls to the floor, spent. The trap already sprung.
Ah! Too quick for you, ancient artifice, he says, throwing the lid of the chest back.
Alright, and inside the chest, you find...
Socks.
Socks! It's just socks. On the top, you find what appear to be old, moth-eaten uniforms. They appear to be some specialized, thick pants, and as you rub them between your fingers, they emit some sort of strange squeaking noise, as if they are made of an odd substance. There's also a helmet that appears to encase the entire head, except for a see-through panel in the front. For all intents and purposes, it appears to be an ancient but bad radiation suit. But there's so many holes in it, it is definitely not useful anymore. Further down in the chest, You find a couple old sketches, what appeared to be just two smiling goblinoid people hugging each other, looking very content. It appears to be a hand-drawn picture of a goblin and their friend, lover, you're not sure. Other things in this chest, you find a small silver locket, and a small black gem. I'm going to write it down. You find a silver locket and a black gem. One black gem. Also, the last thing that you find in there is an odd rectangle. It appears to be made of metal, some sort of artificery. At first glance, you can't really decipher what it is or what it does, but it's about hand-sized. It appears to have dials on the front of it, a means to turn it on and off with a dial, and then it produces some sort of reading.
Okay, so on a metal rectangle, dials, on-off switch.
Yeah, just the black rectangle has all these things on it.
Right. I was just making sure. And it's got some sort of readout on it.
Mm-hmm. And that's all?
Alright, well, he stuffs the suit through to Akashaba and puts the smaller objects in his various pockets and squeezes back out.
I see you have found very much junk.
Possibly. He
this
says,
odd-
like, retrieving the locket and the rectangle and looking at them curiously.
The odd plasticky suit feels strange in your grasp. And like old plastic, it appears to be crumbling and falling apart.
It's yeah, visibly got like holes in it and stuff, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I guess Extraba just shoves it in his pack.
Do any of us have the mending cantrip?
I do actually.
Oh, you could fix it.
I do not have it equipped.
The mending cantrip?
Yeah.
Oh, cantrips are unlike all other cleric spells. You either know them or you don't know them.
You can change after at long rest.
Yeah, he can
You
just
can
swap
out
them out.
cantrips.
Can
yeah,
you?
that's what I mean. Like, I know it, and I've had it equipped before. I just never used it, so I took it off.
So if you want to, like after you take your long rest, you could decide, hey, is this like worth fixing? And then you can use mending on it to potentially fix it.
Cool.
Good.
You would just have to pray for it. You pray for everything you want, Akashaba.
God, I pray I can look good in this after it's fixed.
And I pray, oh my God, do I
What
pray?
is it just like Extraba doing like the drip meme? Pray.
God, I hope not.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, all right. Well, if you might want to repair this later, I suppose I can stuff it away in the satchel. He does so.
You stuff away.
I switch on the rectangle.
It does not appear to work.
I take the gem. Does the gem fit somewhere on the rectangle?
The gem does not appear to fit on the rectangle, but there is a slot in the back that appears to be missing. If you found a small power source, you might be able to turn it on.
Interesting. But does the gem appear to be anything more than a gem?
No, it doesn't seem to do anything, but it's very nice. If you'd like to see possibly what kind of gem it is, I would allow you to make a sleight of hand roll. Let me see what else would be a pros. Even nature. I would
12.
allow nature.
Yeah.
A valuable gem. You could probably get some gold from it. Has lovely occlusions. It is perhaps some sort of obsidian or onyx.
Interesting. Well, we'll make a more thorough investigation of these objects later. What have you found, Rain?
Rain,
Rain has been studying this console this whole time.
you stand before a console that has 3 separate readings on it. One, it says geothermic telescope, all systems normal. And then it has a geothermic transistor. All systems normal. And then geothermic core. All systems normal.
Cool.
Everything is fine. Smile, thumbs up.
All systems are normal, you guys.
Nice.
Rain, as you walk towards the next panel, this appears to have some... Adjust my camera here. It has some longer green bars, and this seems to notate some sort of energy output. All of the bars seem to be green, full, and remaining stable.
Everything is green and stable. Is this specifically like for this floor, does it seem like?
This seems to be... Actually, you know what? Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Nope. It was an 11. And then it dipped over.
The only thing you know is it just says energy output towards the top. But otherwise, output from what? Or where? Is it a certain area? Or is it borealis proper? You're not sure. But all
Yeah, I'm not an
systems are green.
artificer.
Smile.
Rain, what do you make of this? He hands over the little detector. It looks like it requires some sort of power source. Actually,
Bane
would
looks at it.
Flix would probably have no idea about power sources, honestly.
You both can Arcana check if you wish.
It looks like it's missing something, some sort of piece that fits here.
A lot better.
Ooh. Rain, definitely the slot in the back is absolutely made for some sort of power source. You're not quite sure what it is going to output on the screen, but it appears to be some sort of detection device. But what it detects, you will not be sure until you power it on. If you find something that will fit in the slot, most assuredly, you would be able to spot it first.
What is the dimensions?
Probably about 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches square-ish.
All right, so we're looking for like a 9 volt. Something like a 9 volt.
Ish.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. It detects something.
Kashima, you open the door.
Yeah, Akashipa kind of just like walks in while they're talking.
Kashima, you open up to see another old room. At the top here is an old mattress on a spring with a blanket on it. And here, a chest of drawers, some clothes hanging out, a book open, face down. Upon the top of it, some other old dilapidated books here in a shelf here. An insect-encrusted couch with matching ottoman. And down here...
Say insect encrusted?
Yes, insect encrusted. As you look at the couch, some spiders seem to be crawling in and out from between the cushions.
It's not infested,
spiders,
it's
or-
encrusted. So
It's
it's like
encrusted,
it's a
yeah.
design choice.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a design
yeah. Well,
choice, not...
Many have died here, so it is crusty with insects. God damn it. Here, towards the bottom, it appears to be a small sort of alchemy lab full of various bottles and colorful liquids. And another...
Got it.
I hear doors. I hear Flix opening
I'm
doors.
I'm opening the door, but to the hallway that we came from originally.
Flix is opening doors to the north. And Rain, you are at a console with a large red button and a green interface. Flix, we will deal with you first. You open the door, and it extends to the hallway beyond.
Right. Well, this is the hallway we came from, right?
It is. There's another door here on your
just
left.
for completeness, he's gonna, because he's kind of mapping mentally, so he knows that this has to be a door that goes nowhere unless there's some sort of, way to go down here. I will peek underneath the door, and then we'll return back to the others.
This door is significantly more solid than the other ones and has no visible doorknob or visible way of opening it. It appears to be very slid shut.
All
It has no keyhole and no gaps in the door.
Is there any kind of inset space or plate or anything that something might be used to open it, like a divot?
It appears that it slides into the wall.
All right. Well, no helping that for now. I will return this way.
All right.
And I will close the door behind me in case slimes come.
Ikashaba, what are you doing?
I'm investigating this meth lab.
Please roll investigation on the meth lab. Wow!
Do I get the meth?
You get the meth!
Nice!
Just kidding. You look at the various alchemy implements. Now, some of the Bunsen burners and tubes are old, ancient, and corroded, having not been used in quite some time. However, there are 2 bottles that are intact, wax sealed, and full of a liquid that does not look like it is rotted away as of yet. You find 2 curious potions.
Oh, anyone he actually just picks them up and he holds one in each big pot. He's like, either of you know how to tell which potion is which.
I imagine you would just taste it without drinking the whole thing.
Rain ears perk up while she's like studying this console. Don't do that.
No, I would not. Flick's trying to poison me, but I know better. I am smart bear.
I mean, give me a minute. I can take a look.
Actually, walks over, like holds them up in Rain's face. You look now. Tell me.
Okay.
Look now.
She's like eyeing the big red button out of the corner. Her eye like very curious. Okay.
Big red button. Big red button.
I will try to Arcana them, and if that doesn't work, then we'll like do an identify later.
Okay. Arcana, please.
That's not bad.
There is, I will have you roll a separate Arcana for the second potion.
Sure. That makes sense. Freya says hello.
Hi, Frey.
Freya.
One of the potions, most assuredly, you've seen that kind of off-white colored egg-like mixture.
It's eggnog? Gross, throw it away.
It's eggnog. And oh boy. Yeah, this is not a fan favorite due to its viscosity, but this is a potion of climbing.
Okay. That was the first one?
Mm-hmm. The second one, your Arcana check, very good, is actually a very usable potion of healing. You notice that strawberry-looking flavor that it just looks delicious.
Red flavor. We call that red flavor.
Yeah, it's red flavor. Delicious.
It's
red
not actually
flavor.
strawberry. It's just sugar and red flavor coloring.
Yes. Ikashaba, these a potion of climbing and a potion of healing can be added to your inventory.
So this one will help you climb, but not like climb like a spider, like that guy, like up walls and shit. But it'll help you climb like a normal person with arms,
Normal
legs.
bugbear?
Yeah, like a slightly above average climbing bugbear. This one, it's just a healing potion. It just heals you. Like you can tell see how it's like red flavored color. Yeah, that's pretty much.
I've seen poisons that exact color, just for the record.
Well, yeah, but like, I mean, if you're it could still be poisonous. Like it could be actually like like a secret-y poison thing trying to get you to drink it. Like if you want, I can check it out later, more in depth.
Oh, I don't doubt that it's a healing potion. I'm merely saying that I've seen poisons that exact shade. That's all.
I mean, poisons come in so many different colors, but yeah, absolutely. Anyway, she looks back at the big red button.
Yes, big red button. The screen in front of you seems to be emitting a display, and it says, Master lock to lower levels. Current status, on. Lock status, locked.
Oh. Okay. So we gotta press this one, I think, to get lower.
The enormous red button.
Rain eyes flicks.
This
Rain immediately presses the red button.
You bitch.
You hear a click from somewhere deeper inside the dungeon.
Do we always just hit the red button? I feel like lack of conversation.
I've never felt closer to you than this moment, Rain. Well done.
Oh, that's not a good sign, Rain. There's no good sign.
There's no good sign, no. Kashaba, you walk into a much larger room this time. Immediately on your right is a dilapidated table with some papers, a couple of books, an old lantern that has accumulated much dust, and a large sheet of blue paper with white writing on it.
I guess I do an investigation check.
All right, give it to me. Excellent.
Now, Rain, you seem to be good at this artificery nonsense. I noticed there was a door back in the hallway that we came from that had no doorknobs.
Okay.
That's not a question.
Did you see a way to open it?
I mean, I didn't look at the door, so no.
No, I meant on the boxes that you were looking at. Some sort of lever or dial or other button.
Like maybe the big red button that says like unlock for lower levels, maybe like that one.
Possibly, but I imagine that pertains to this door, he says, gesturing to the large door on the west wall.
I mean, certainly, maybe.
I suppose we'll find out.
Kashaba, with your investigation roll, in front of you, you find blueprints that detail out the lower levels and the core itself.
Oh, Rain, Flicks, come over here. It's you guys' stuff.
Oh, but Rain is so distracted by the bright, shiny red crystal.
I think he's detailed plans of other levels.
How long do you think it's been since someone's been down here? It looks half abandoned, doesn't it?
Yeah, plus slime monster, rats with no sights. This does seem like it's been a while.
Do you suppose somebody built this place, and the Artificers Guild has kind of been like maintaining it, but maybe there's not very many of them that even actually knows how it works anymore. I've definitely seen things like that. Like mages, like really powerful mages make something, and then like later generations, like slowly over time, they just forget stuff. It's really bad.
Well, we won't get anywhere by standing here thinking. Maybe
Oh, look, it's a map!
But it is a map. The blueprints detail out that the geothermic tower is made up of a total of 5 floors. There's the ground floor that you were on that houses most like the core. There is the telescope, and there are 3 built levels into the ground, each deeper than the one before as it digs into the earth. At the very base of it, from the blueprint, you see that there is a reactor of some sort that sits above the geothermic activity that lingers deep under Borealis.
The reactor's on the 3rd floor then?
Yeah, basement.
Basement 3.
B3.
Cool. Rain will study this map briefly, then roll it up and take it with us.
All right. You've acquired.
Are there any bits or bobs on or around the desk that look like they could fit on that little detector that I found?
Unfortunately, no. The sheets of paper appeared to be notes jotted down from someone of ages yore. But nothing small and battery.
Rain wants to go back and take a look at this crystal. Is like a borealis shard that she's heard about so much about?
It is. This is a very large borealis shard, probably about 5 feet high and 3 feet wide. A little bit, actually, no, a little bit bigger than that. And it appears to be very securely snug into a housing connected to an additional power unit. The machine seems to be thrumming, active.
Rain's eyes go wide. Flix, have you ever seen something so magnificent?
No,
So
yes, as a matter of fact. Rather larger one, actually.
What?
The crystal seems to be emanating a warm and welcoming light. And Rain, as you leave its presence, the comforting feeling it's emanating dissipates quickly.
That one's,
But what do you mean?
oh, that one's a bit small, is all. I mean, no offense to it. I'm sure it's doing its best.
But where? Why? What? Who has it? Where?
Oh, the one I touched it, and I was transported elsewhere. I had some sort of vision. It was,
Rain's eyes go like
It was
somehow
interesting.
wider.
I suppose, in its own way,
Where
He
did you
starts
find it?
peeking at the door. Is this another one of those? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to peek at the door, not open it.
You open the door! Now this appears to be... It
A
goes
closet?
to stairs. No, it just says stairs. And they go down. Stairs to basement 2.
No, excellent. This appears to lead downward.
Oh,
Look, we can
well,
talk about the
you-
other Borean shard some other time, surely.
Oh, okay.
And we shouldn't tamper with that one, since it seems to be powering some sort of equipment here, yes?
Well, no, obviously not. I was totally not going to do that. Obviously,
Rain,
that
do
would
you
be
want to-
silly.
Rain, do you want to touch the crystal?
No, that actually seems kind of dangerous. Who would touch that? I mean, I guess Flix, but
Yeah, I was gonna say Flix, but yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
well.
yeah, he'd do that.
I would do it again, too.
I'll
Well, you
fucking do
could.
it again.
It's right there. It's right there.
okay.
But not
Did you
this
want
one.
to go
This one
back and look
obviously
at
have
your
a
other
door.
mystery door, Flix, or should we continue down?
Well, it can't hurt to make sure that that door didn't pop open when we hit the large button. I can zip back simply to see if it's cracked. And be back in a moment.
We can just go. We can just go look. It's fine. Like I have legs. See, I can walk.
Not anymore. Da, 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 da. Just kidding.
Action Bud just hangs back here.
Okay, he waits at the stairs.
This door is still sealed.
This door's still sealed. Locked tight.
Rain kind of stares at it and like studies it. Can I make an investigation check?
Absolutely. This door does slide open, but it appears to be powered by something else. You may have to find another terminal that will open this door specifically.
Did we even see any other terminals? I don't remember seeing any other terminals.
I haven't seen any other terminals, though that isn't to say that there aren't terminals on lower floors that might open this door, though that would be an awful design, frankly, but not everything here makes sense, does it? What do you suppose is in those containers that are leaking horribly in the corner?
Oh, that looks
Oh, that
nasty.
corner. What's that?
That looks dangerous.
Sniff.
Flix, as you get closer, you smell sulfur. An overpowering smell of sulfur.
Demons!
They appear to be barrels, one tipped on its side and its contents spilled out across the floor. They also have that strange orange luminescence that you saw. These lids appear to be the same type of lid that you procured from the ooze pool over on the other side of the wall. However,
This
these
is the
lids,
same sort of lid.
they appear to
Interesting.
be some sort of containment barrel, but this one is cracked open. You can investigate further if you like.
Ixchaba, Flix is sniffing the leaky barrels.
Shpa's not with you.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. He like dips a fingertip into it. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Licks, spits. I have no idea what this is.
Make Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
What terrible thing happens to it? This is great.
You lick it and it's so bitter. It claws at the back of your throat. Not.
I mean, I didn't swallow. I just put it on the tip of my tongue.
It's so bitter. It is like the bitterest thing you've ever tasted in your life, and your nasal passages are instantly filled with a sulfurous smell. You go cross-eyed, cry a little
He
bit.
spits and makes cat vomiting noises.
Like
You
you're
do
trying
not-
to hack up a hairball.
You don't take any sort of damage, but at least for the round, you are momentarily blinded. Cat noises. However, you can't seem to find anything out about this powdery substance, aside from the fact that it just tastes awful.
Flix, you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, now it's got a spicy aftertaste.
Oh, now that I'm used to it, it's actually... You know...
Okay, I came in here to see if maybe things need help. I see I am not doing that well. The second flick says, you know.
You know.
Rain takes a look from a slightly more safe distance.
So with your Arcana check, you can see that, yes, indeed, they are some sort of containment barrel, but the powdery substance down here, you've seen a lot of things that have been ground in Arcana to produce, to be a reagent and some sort of effect. These are probably some sort of ancient battery type inside their powder, but they need some sort of additional thing in order to get them to work. But what the powder is inside of these containment barrels, you're not sure. But Flix can confirm, tastes bad.
I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna stuff one in my satchel. Can I do that?
Just a whole one.
Yeah.
A whole one? Okay.
Yeah, one of the ones that's like clearly got a good seal on it.
Okay. This one is the only one still glowing with a bioluminescent glow on its lid, and it is closed tight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Arcane battery, I guess I'll call that.
We just ancient arcane battery.
Perfect.
Battery acid.
Sure.
Arcane battery acid.
No, I mean it's sealed.
Yeah, but it has to go into an actual battery. Anyway, it's fine. Whatever. Well, okay. Flix has some battery acid.
You know, once you're used to it, it's actually not that bad.
Oh, well, I guess this is good as
Cough,
time as
cough.
any to just go downstairs.
Flix, any perception rolls related to smell will be at a disadvantage until I say so.
Okay.
Flix,
like
you
the-
smell awful.
This was
Like,
like
more
the,
awful than normal.
I never smell awful. What do you
this is
mean
the,
normal?
Arctis version of Hot Ones.
Oh, meh. You descend
First
down
of all,
into
my
another
body
floor
doesn't
of the
produce
geothermic
the
rift.
normal biological reeks that your mortal body does. Second, I clean myself constantly.
You might need to clean yourself excessively now.
Prestidigitation to ensure that if I was tainted with anything, that I am now clean.
No powder remains on you after you prestidigitate. I am trying to load you all into the new scene.
Forge, why do you hate me?
Do you mind all refreshing for me, please?
Forge, let me smash.
Let me smash.
Forge used to let me smash.
I too will reload.
It is loading rather slowly.
A little slow tonight. At least it's working though.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go run to the bathroom while we're waiting.
Sure.
I will refill my water.
Where are my bangers? All right. Oh, looks like you loaded in just fine, Rain.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, looks like Flix and Akashaba may need to refresh. Otherwise, I will wait until they get back from their lovely water break. Does Flix have lightning powers now? Oh god, I hope not.
Flix is back.
Excellent. And I think you are the only person that has not loaded into the new scene, if you do not mind refreshing for me.
Rush in now.
Thank you. Stay hydrated.
Is there any sign of like people having worked down here in the last century? This whole way down.
Judging by the things that you have seen so far, the actual need to descend into the lower levels of the geothermic rift have not been super necessary. So no, it does not look like people have been down here in a very, very long time.
Huh. Well, I mean, this sounds like some fairy court shit. So like, this is pretty normal for Rain. Like, yeah, something super powerful and relevant to like life as you know it, and being completely ignored by chaotic people for a really long time. Yeah, no, this all tracks. This is on brand.
Oh, all tracks. Kashaba, under
Loaded.
under your feet appear to be large metallic planks or panels, kind of coating the floor in order to make the ground more even. They're not perfect, but yeah, they allow for some easy traversal into this half-hewn, half-built cave.
Extraba casts guidance on himself
Okay.
and then rolls an investigation check.
Oh shit, these are top-tier strats right now. Okay.
Are they though?
I mean, the thought was good.
All right. Yeah.
That was
Guidance! These metal panels underfoot some of them seem to be covering larger holes. So they're there for a reason. So you don't fall through.
Do they feel, as I'm walking on this, do they feel sturdy?
Oh, they feel sturdy. They feel sturdy enough to hold a large, respectable bugbear man like yourself.
Nice. All right. Extraba keeps moving.
Right?
As we descended, Rain's kind of taking a look at these blueprints to see if there's any indication of where the switch for that door on the B1 would be located.
As Rain
Shouldn't-
passes by,
shouldn't
like
we-
Extraba holds out an arm. Giant spider.
Oh, really?
Roy's.
Oh,
Yes, quite a large one.
Do we want to fight it? Probably have to.
Feel like I mean, we could try to negotiate.
Oh, do you speak spider?
I mean, no.
Okay, I'm going to just.
How high is the ceiling here?
10 feet.
I mean,
Okay.
we could hit it from here.
Yeah, maybe that's. good.
Flix, as you ascend up, your ears brush very thick spider webs towards the top.
So is the whole tunnel coated with spider webs?
At least the top of it is.
Are there any other spiders? I will try to discover them.
You may investigation check as mayonnaise noises are happening in the background.
That's horrifying. Can that be
it's a
perception
horrible
instead, since I'm
squelching.
trying to notice something?
Sure, yeah.
Also,
You may
as
perceive.
just as a note, the crossbow warning would warn me if I was about to be ambushed. As a reminder.
Yeah. Critically fail.
Yeah, nope, seems good.
Seems good.
So for guidance, for just an ability check, so I couldn't cast guidance on Rain, so Rain could shoot lasers better.
You can cast guidance on. Wait, hold on. I can read the spell.
It's an ability check, so not an attack.
Yeah.
Okay,
Correct.
just want to make sure. Okay.
I think initiative is an ability check, though.
It is?
Yeah. Okay. Well, Akashaba casts guidance on himself.
That's good.
And begins walking towards the spider.
Oh, okay. Rain, pauses and just,
stop. da 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 da. All right, hold on.
Spooky, scary skeleton, spore-like.
All right. As Akashaba approaches, I'm gonna actually push you back one square here, because here, as you step across this grate, and you hear the hollow kind of hole underneath, a scurrying noise emanates from underfoot, and from under the planks, swarms of spiders appear.
Ah!
Oh!
And another, further down, aroused by the attention of their friends. I'm gonna put you on the da-da-da-da, and I'm gonna need you to roll initiative as you battle the spider cave.
Oh, shit.
Akashaba has a 16 total with the guidance roll.
Fat. Okay, I'm gonna edit that for you. 16. All right. Top of the round, Flix. That's you. Swarms of spiders seem to erupt from a hole underneath the grate near Akashaba. Spiders just start pouring out. God, there's so many of them. The wolf spider down the hall, now alerted to your presence. Scree! More spiders begin to pour from underneath.
I will race down the hall. Alright, and then bonus action dash. I will booming blade the this spider in question.
Okay.
Boom!
Let's go. I wanna see that boom.
Yep. Working on it.
Excellent.
24 will hit. Alright.
24 squarely hits.
Alright, and then I will use the remainder of my dash to scooch away. It looks jumpy though, so I kind of expect that it will be able to get at me.
Did that leave out your booming blade damage again?
It did.
It did.
That's because if I click booming blade, sorry, that's another 7, so 25 damage.
Okay.
Thank you for catching that, Drew.
No
yeah,
worries.
unfortunately, if I click Booming Blade, it just does the spell. So I have to just use
so the
normal
way
rapier attack.
the way I do it, actually, I figured it out. If you actually click on the attack, your rapier attack,
Yes.
and it has booming blade attached to it, there is a button there for beyond, a little die button next to it within your weapon attack, like side panel. You can click that and it'll roll everything together.
I will.
I don't know how it works.
Rain, it's your turn. Whoa! Ah! Oh yeah, it
No,
does.
I mean
Yeah,
it just
there is.
rolled it rolled the damage, but you're saying roll the attack and then just click that button each time.
No, it rolls everything all together.
Yeah, it rolled.
rolls
Yeah, that was fine. It rolled
Well-
to attack, and then it rolled all the damage, including the sneak attack and the booming blade. That
and
seemed
the
to work.
follow-up damage.
Oh, cool. All right, awesome.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. Rain, you're up.
Rain will kind of sidestep here and take aim at the spider down yonder and cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Ooh.
That misses.
Eight.
The ray of frost goes careening off the wall. Phew!
Yeah. And she'll step up here and use her extra attack to just take a swing at the spider swarm with the rapier.
Okay.
That's better. For 9 piercing damage.
You swipe at the swarm of spiders, squarely. Wow, it's too much alliteration. Squarely slashing their spiderly bodies with glorious piercing damage. That's way too much alliteration.
Yep.
You don't manage to get them all.
Sure. That's her turn.
All right. Next up.
Well,
we-
actually, we'll
what?
insight.
Oh, yes. Go on.
We'll insight big spider bois.
Big spider boy. Ooh, what would you like to know?
Let's do hit points.
Okay.
It always seems like a safe one.
The spider
Oh,
is
damn. Okay.
already
So
very
Flix
severely
just
hurt.
Flix just soloed the giant vermin already again.
He seems to be very good at that.
I mean, it is literally his kit, so yeah.
That's my job.
All right.
What else do you pay me for?
The swarm of spiders begins to creep up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then, not swayed by both occupying Flix's space, it crawls up the walls. I'm going to move this real quick because now he's up 5 feet. And the swarm of spiders tries to drag Flix into their web, hungry for fairy blood. So let's do.
To be fair,
I'm just
each
gonna
one
show
of
you
these
this.
spiders is like a dog size for Flix, so.
The swarm can occupy another creature's space and vice versa, and I can move through any opening large enough for a tiny insect. But swarms can't regain hit points or gain temporary hit points. However, the
So they
swarm.
crawl up to the ceiling.
They do crawl up to the ceiling, and now
They're
they're
dropping
crawling
on Flick from above.
on you. We are attacking?
Just for the record,
Yeah.
I think that's the wrong thing to do. I don't think they should do that.
23?
That will miss with shield. Like
Ooh.
vile. He casts the shield and they sort of bounce off of it and
Yeah.
rain around him.
Some go screeing to the floor. Yes! Ikashiba.
Flix says under his umbrella.
There is a large swarm, a thick swarm of spiders threatening to envelop your very space next to you.
Get out of my space, spiders.
Get out of my fucking
Um,
space!
The fuck, spiders. He's gonna just, casually dome him. He just,
Dome the
takes-
spiders!
He takes Sunforger above his head, just swings it downward.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Okay, roll damage.
Dang.
Yeah!
Alright.
Eat it, spiders.
As you begin to smash through the mass of spiders, they seem to be losing power, becoming weaker as their numbers dwindle. Hey, Kashaba, what else do you do?
How does this work? I can use a bonus action. I'm just trying to look up real quick what the bonus action list is.
Yeah, take your time.
Let's see. Reactions. No, I want bonus actions. Bonus actions. Okay, never mind. I don't think there's anything I want to do. Okay, yep, that's gonna be the turn.
Alright. The swarm of spiders, now angered by Akashaba's Sunforger, crawl up the Sunforger and onto his arm, and into his space, and onto his face.
Ow.
As they occupy your space.
Face is the place.
There's the swarm.
I'm gonna use warding flare, so they have to roll a disadvantage.
Okay. And they try to bite you. Scream. Disadvantage. 9?
No, what a bunch of dummies.
They're crawling on you, but they can't pierce your very tough hide. Thank you, warding flare.
I like the idea of them, like all their little spider eyes being blinded.
Wolf spider. 5,
poor wolf spider,
10.
bro.
2d8 as soon as it moves.
Which it already rolled that, didn't it? Oh no,
No,
because
it does not.
It rolled the first time.
Takes 11 damage.
And the spider explodes into a mass of guts.
Did you see that? I murdered your mother, he says to the spider swarm above his shield.
And emanating from its torso as it dies, more spiders spill out.
Ah!
It was a mommy. The swarm is added to the
I
initiative.
don't regret it.
Flicks? Or, excuse me, spider's dead. Next up. Top of the round, Flicks.
Oh, excellent. I don't have any spells that are particularly good for burning out swarms.
Not in small
So-
hallways.
This one's below me, right? And therefore not in melee reach.
Yes. That one is below you because they just came out of mommy giant wolf spider.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start hacking and shooting at these.
Excellent.
Can you sneak attack a swarm? I don't think you can.
No, you can't sneak attack a swarm.
Okay.
They all,
Maybe.
no.
Awesome, if you could.
They are immune to the sneak. 21 hits. 12 damage.
Nice. Yeah, nice that the lion's share of the damage came from the swarm. Crossbow bolts and swarms.
Yeah,
Go
not
together
like shooting fish in a barrel? Question
So
mark?
21 damage from the crossbow bolt and the rapier, and then I will zip away from them.
Another, okay, 6 piercing. Alright, where do you zip? Zip zada zoo!
Over here.
Alright, excellent.
More spiders coming. You should light them on fire or something.
Rain.
Oh, did I kill these?
Oh no, they're not dead.
No, they disappeared.
They're still there.
Still there for me.
Oh, that's weird. They're just sort of super hazy. From...
They're very hard to see
Okay.
because they're a bunch of spiders.
Light them on fire or something. Don't you have some sort of blasty fire spell?
Ah yes, cast blasty fire. You? I don't know. Akashaba currently covered in spiders? Ah!
So this is weird because they're a swarm, but I guess it works. Like, there's no reason it shouldn't. Rain takes a step back
Okay.
and is going to cast Lightning Lure to try and pull the spider swarm off Akashaba.
Okay. I like it.
Actually, pretty great. You just static electricity all the spiders off.
Zip
So it's
zadaboom.
strength save DC 14.
Okay. One moment. A strength save?
Yeah.
Succeed.
What? What? Not that it matters. 'Cause you
I'm
rolled
sorry,
like-
I rolled a 19. The swarm is incredibly strong, and they are
I mean,
not.
they have a +4 strength save, so they're actually ridiculously strong. Holy fuck.
They are not pulled towards you. They're merely too small to be pulled. They're hanging onto Akashiba as they bite into his flesh. Surely you will rip off most of Akashiba's fur if you lightning lure all the spiders off of him.
I mean, like, you can't tack a swarm that's, like, in his space, so, like, that doesn't really make any sense.
Help! Help! So
I mean, can I? Like, that feels weird.
you,
I just, like,
you can.
start swatting at them, I guess. Get them off of Kashiba
Just let's
as
start
my
hitting me.
attack. Yeah, okay. Sure. A piercing damage?
Okay, as you like try and swat them off with the flat of the blade, they start coming off slowly.
I put the rapier away and I pull out one of those like cocktail swords, like you get in like the cocktail drinks, and just start stabbing each one individually.
Ha! 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 God, this is terrible. Rain, does that end your turn?
That is yes, it does.
The newly birthed swarm of spiders. Whee! Aye. What? More spiders on Akashiba?
My God.
My fuck. Tabby, I'm gonna need you to move as more spiders converge on Akashiba.
I like that these ones are actually over Akashiba's face.
Kashiba has actually just become a spider.
I did suggest that you light them all on fire before they got here. I want that stated for the record.
Does an 18 hit your armor class, Akashiba?
It does. Ow.
Due to the thickness of the swarm of spiders, you take the full 4d4 damage. They bite into your fur, burrowing down like ticks for 12 points of damage as they sup upon your blood.
Not my blood.
Not my blood! The second swarm of spiders, conveniently, also doing the same thing. As they continue to bite and swarm.
Okay, he's going to... Okay.
Does a 10?
Nope.
Alright. These ones, their numbers crushed as Rain is trying to shake them off the bugbear. Ah! Akashiba! Jesus Christ! You have so many spiders on you.
Akashiba just roars out in a mix of just rage and pain, and then he casts Spiritual Guardians.
Oh, Jesus.
So, yeah, I don't know how this works. I guess I'm just gonna roll.
So just hit the
You don't have
cast
to roll
button
anything.
hit the cast button in your character sheet. So it'll
Okay.
push to the VTT. Excellent Spirit Guardians. 15-foot range. I have to make a Wisdom saving throw?
At the start of each of their turns, I think?
Okay, they fit around you. You are good or neutral, or sorry. So your heavenly minotaurs are summoned to your aid. Affected creatures' speed is halved in the area. When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, make a Wisdom saving throw. Okay. On a failed save, it takes a lot of damage. A successful save is half. Excellent.
I
All right.
presume that you are deciding that Flix and Rain are unaffected.
I think
Yeah.
was thinking at the moment.
I would hope so. But that's a 15-foot radius, so that will hit also this swarm of spiders.
Great.
Yeah, so it'll hit all of them.
His value.
You summon your Minotaur spirit, plural, and they begin to flit around you, God, hopefully pulling off of the spiders off of your flesh.
This is just like a horror show as like tiny minotaurs fight tiny spiders crawling all over Ekshiba's
They're
face.
not tiny.
They're like giant ghostly minotaurs smashing
Yeah.
spider swarms.
They are tiny.
They're
That's
not
what's
tiny.
I want them to be
Take many.
large Minotaurs,
I guess-
smashing tiny
guess
It
swarms.
could just be like one very large minotaur spirit stomping
Okay,
around
sure.
the radius
You call
smashing
for
things.
spirits to protect you. They flit around you, Sure, giant minotaur flitting around you. I like that visual better. Let's fucking go.
Ikashiba, does that end your turn?
Yeah, just more like howls of like rage and pain and general what the fuck is going on in my life.
Swarm of spiders. Let's see, which swarm of spiders is
Yeah,
this?
where are we in the initiative track?
If you can look as well, it's in the top right-hand corner. It's the little fist. Shows you the combat tracker. But we are on swarm of spiders.
Cool, it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. How wise are these spiders? Not very. What's the difficulty?
It looks like the DC is 13.
13. All right. There we go. Fail.
And I think he already rolled damage, so...
And they take 14 damage.
14 radiant damage.
These spiders burning off, shrieking, dying. However, Ikashiba is still covered in spiders. However, he is only covered in now half of the amount of spiders he was covered in before. Surely an improvement.
We take that.
Oops, I think I messed up my spiders. These are supposed to be... Forgive me. These are also supposed to be on him. 3 packs of spiders. Top of round 3, flicks. Every spider is on Ikashiba.
There's also a spirit minotaur flitting around you despite being a big minotaur.
Yes.
Well, I think that the spirits are supposed to be more like the last scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, okay.
Just imagine those, but minotaurs.
Great.
And bigger.
I like that. That's a good visual. Close your eyes, Marianne!
I guess I try to smash spiders off of Ikashiba. How does that work?
Start smashing.
Smash me.
Since they are
Alright,
both
I'm gonna do my
converged,
best not to stab you horribly. Don't wiggle too much.
I'm going to say if you, there are 2 swarms of spiders on them and you can't differentiate which swarm is which, so I'm going to roll randomly to decide which swarm you are hitting.
Sure, and I'm gonna try to boom them.
Okay, just boom him right off him.
Yeah, I figure that like the boom is kind of an area of effecty kind of thing.
Huh. It's a boomer blade. 19 hits. Jesus. Alright. 26 also hits.
Oh, I can only do it once, so the first one.
Oh. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's right.
As soon as I clicked rapier, for some reason, it made the attack. So the second one is the actual attack.
So
that's cool.
26 hits. Yeah, I'll delete this one. 26 hits, and you deal. Let's see. Okay, not the sneak attack damage. So
13 damage.
I'm sorry.
13 damage.
13 damage. Okay, I'm gonna roll to see which one you are hitting. Okay. 13 damage. There are now slightly less spiders on Ikashiba. However, still spiders.
Did I kill that swarm?
No. I mean, they're all converged, but you did not kill a swarm. There are still 2 swarms of spiders on Ikashiba.
All right. Well, I hate that. I guess I will continue trying to smash spiders off of Ikashiba in future rounds, but I'm not going to try to do that with a crossbow bolt because that's insane.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Rain.
This is beyond my mortal mind to comprehend, but I'm gonna use Green Flame Blade.
Oh, Jesus. Don't attack teammates!
Do we at least get like advantage? Like, I feel like we're definitely flanking in some way.
Okay, 1, you're not flanking. 2, no, you don't get advantage. Just start smashing.
I mean, I am. Does 13 hit?
Let me, hold on. 13 hits?
Cool. So a swarm takes 6 points of damage. Another swarm takes 8 points of damage.
Okay. So we'll do, 6. And then the other one takes 8?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. More
Then I
spiders are
guess-
burned off of Akashaba.
I guess
God,
we'll
he's never going to be
attack
spider
again
free. You know this, right?
for 4 points of damage.
Okay. I'm going to see which one you hit. Okay.
I think these spider swarms have actually more hit points than Rain.
Probably. That's why they're a
that's it, that's our
swarm
turn.
of spiders and you are only one person. If you were a swarm of rains... yeah. Alright, swarm of spiders. They're gonna bite, but their bites are significantly less irritating now that their numbers have dwindled. Akashaba, they bite. 22?
Yep.
That's incorrect, sorry. Don't ignore that. They don't do 4d4.
I'm gonna laugh really hard. Okay, I was about to say, if you roll more damage on the 2d4,
Yeah, right.
I was gonna laugh.
You take 4 points of damage from the spider bites
Ow.
as they pierce. And again, the next swarm continues biting your tender flesh.
Wait. Before it bit at all, it needed to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I
It might not have been
apologize.
blew up.
That it might not even live. Hang on, I'm gonna back this up. We're gonna go back.
Back it up.
Back it
back
up.
it up.
Back it up. We're gonna get that wisdom saving throw.
Alright, takes
Fails.
14 radiant.
14 radiant damage. And the spiders slough off Akashaba. Akashaba, you can heal that damage you took, that 4 damage. I'll
Hell
take that
yeah.
back. Hell yeah. They did not attack.
It's my health and I want it now.
It's my health and I need it now. Second swarm of spiders, also going to make a wisdom saving throw. And critically fail.
Ooh.
Taking the maximum amount of damage, burning off Akashaba with radiant rage. And
The light
that,
spiders
The
toasted by...
Minotaur, yeah.
the Minotaur's
Minotaur
just
just
like,
like
hack
hacks you
them
out
off.
like
Our
you're on
spirits
fire.
just kind of hang out for the next 10 minutes.
Well,
Just gonna follow me around like-
What are you guys doing later?
hey guys, what's going on? Well, that was horrifying.
You guys want to hang out later?
The spider corpses lie... Oops, excuse me, I did not mean to move Akashaba, but I will illustrate. There's a lot of fucking spider corpses now burned.
Ah, there's another big one crawling across his face.
Jesus!
I love that atmospheric effect. It's so creepy when it crawls across like.
Yeah, I do not
Avatars.
like it.
Thank you.
And I don't even mind spiders, but the first time that I saw one crawling across Flix's face, I was like, this is unacceptable.
I hate it. Well,
Oh, this is an interesting spell, Kajaba.
Akashi
I rather like it.
frowns and doesn't even listen to you as he begins or continues to slap his body looking for more spiders.
Do you
spoilers,
want
there's
some-
always more spiders.
Rain casts prestidigitation to brush all of the spiders all out of his fur and give him a nice blow dry.
Your coat now sparkles with a shimmering sheen as the remaining spider carcasses are loosened from your pelt.
Even seeing this, he looks back to Rain and flicks wide. Do you see any more? Are there more?
No, I think he peers at the giant minotaur spirits that are lumbering around looking for things to smash. I think they handled it rather well.
Smash.
He just doesn't even respond with words. He just continues grumbling and looking around him and still patting himself off. He is clearly this experience has fucked with him.
The great
that was
many
very
corpses of
unsettling.
spiders lie strewn everywhere.
Oh, that was suitably horrifying.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
I sort of peek into the tunnel that the spiders came from.
The hole descends down probably about 10 feet, ending in a thick webbed nest. Don't disturb it. There's probably another swarm down there.
Is it attached to something?
Well, it's in a hole, and the nest is in the hole.
Well, I hate it.
Debating how curious Flix is about what's in the nest.
Spoilers! Spiders.
More spiders.
More spiders!
You mess
There's
with
no
one
chance
thing-
that anything valuable ended up down there, you don't suppose?
I mean,
Kashima's like, no.
No.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not come prepared for tiny swarms of spiders. That's not a spell I prepared, like anti-spider swarm. So Rain just keeps walking.
All right, suit yourselves.
Without giving a second thought, Expo just throws the door open. Continuing to move.
There's another hallway. Another door is on your left. This one. Throws it open.
Well, now you've got spirit guardians, like, guardianing the shit out of Akashiba. Might as well get the most out of the spell.
That's fair.
Akashiba rolls a nature check at this water.
Absolutely. This water spring that bubbles here is fresh water and bubbles pure and clean. You don't see anything lingering within the depths of it. No
Akashiba
sense
just
of
runs it.
woo.
Oh.
Splash.
I hope
Akashiba,
it's
like wades out. Is he like able to stand in like the deepest part?
You cannot stand in the deepest part.
Okay.
But you can-
Akashiba
you
goes
can swim.
where he can stand. Yeah.
Well,
And
thanks to
Akashiba just
rain,
begins,
any sort of spiders that were lingering on you are gone. But now you at least feel cleaner.
Yeah, Akashiba's just like washing himself down basically. Like he doesn't have soap. He's just like running his hands through his fur, like clothing wet, like armor wet. It just doesn't matter. Like he just looks visibly relieved to be like in this water, like rubbing himself down. Akashiba spends about like a minute in here and then like lumbers back out, like, you know, inconsiderately close to Rain and just like actually shakes himself off like a dog.
yeah.
I'll prestidigitate Akashiba clean this time. Or dry so he foomps.
Boom. You are now dry.
And fluffy.
Akashiba finally looks relieved.
Rain now
Feeling
looks
better.
like really miserable and soaked.
Okay, we can go back to what's to looking for. Yes, to stuff. Like the Minotaurs just are still like here.
Oh yeah, they're just
Yeah.
hanging out until you will choose to dismiss them up to, I believe, an hour.
It's 10 minutes. And,
Oh.
Anybody look in this pool? What? Okay.
Yeah, is there anything cool in the pool while we were hanging out for the minute?
You may investigate if you like.
Since we were there for a while, just kind of hanging out, can we get advantage on this investigation?
No, Akashiba was flip-flopping and swimming around in it.
I didn't find anything. I found a bugbear, an adorable bugbear. That's
At
I
least
found.
what Akashiba... Ooh, Rain. Your investigation check. What in the actual shit? Your investigation check finds motorcycles outside your house.
Oh my god, because we're close to the highway. Like, so
Meow.
like, people just like drag down it like after, well, a little hours. It doesn't matter.
It's,
Yeah.
it's supposed to, somebody should tell them it's supposed to be midnight club, not 8:30 p.m. club.
Here, wedged behind this rock here in the shallows, appears to be a small leather satchel, surprisingly still intact.
Rain pulls it out.
There's some coin in here, actually. You find
Flips through it.
approximately 50 gold.
Okay. Kind of like looks at the bag that it's like kind of intact, like unnaturally intact for sitting in water.
It is definitely, it has been here for a while. With your investigation roll, I will allow you that. But it's possible because this is a moving water source that something just could have floated this in here.
Where does it seem to be? Like, where does the water seem to be emanating from?
Deep. There's no sort of visible pipe here. But this is a fresh and actually, Kashiba, with your nature roll, it's a perfectly fine and drinkable water source. And perfect for dunking yourself in, just in case you are encased in insects.
Arachnids, please.
Pardon. Yes, spiders aren't insects.
Okay, well, are you feeling better, Ekshiba?
Oh, I am much better. Never ever mess with spiders again.
Well, I mean, you know,
Nope.
unless we find them spiders and then we just
No
crush
more
them.
No more spiders.
Okay.
What's the ceiling terrain look like here? Is it stalagmites and stalactites? Is it rough
Here,
hewn? Is it smooth?
it is a rough-hewn ceiling here. As this part seems to be dug out, but no particular care was taken, aside from some leftover rock for structural support. This particular
still-
cavern is actually quite large by comparison, and seems to extend off in multiple directions.
Okay, he's trying to basically scooch close to the ceiling, taking advantage of the rough-hewn nature to disguise his approach.
Okay. The ceilings, you do notice as you get closer to the top, there are a lot of spider webs up there. And if you brush up against them, well,
He will be very careful not to brush up against spider webs.
Rain, as you continue to the
Hold
east.
Hold a moment. I think I see something further ahead. If there's a ramp or stairs down, and there seem to be broken pipes and some sort of truly horrific wormy slime monstrosity. We may not find it useful to go that way.
It's good
Oh,
idea.
okay. I mean, if
think
that's the stairs down, don't we have to go down?
Well, there's also a doorway to the northwest. And another ramp that we haven't checked to the north. That I saw on the way in.
So maybe those first before slime worm monstrosity.
Indeed.
Yeah, maybe we put off slime worm monstrosity for a few more minutes.
Having warned his compatriots, Flix nestles against the ceiling and does his best to be sneaky again.
You get as close to the ceiling as you feel comfortable with without alerting every spider in a 50-foot radius.
Rain
Rain,
takes a look at this door.
a massive door lies in front of you. It appears to be emblazoned with arcanist-like interpretations of snowflakes, things with 6 sides. However, it is very akin to a vault door. It is large, thick, metallic, and very, very shut.
This ain't your dad's shut.
This ain't your dad's vault!
Looking at the blueprints and then looking at the door, does any seem obvious of any way to open it? Like another switch or something?
It appears that this door to the main, closer to the main reactor area is opened from another terminal to the east.
Okay. There should be a terminal to the east to open this door, although I'm not sure if we really need to go into it to get where we're going. Rain walks up to this door.
All right. This door appears to be a somewhat smaller version of the vault door. Flix, this more reminds you of the locked, unopenable door that you saw on the level above. Again, this door will be, again, opened by a different terminal.
Well, for lack of better options, we either have to try to get that large vault door open, or we are facing hideous worm slime creature anyway.
Well, the terminal's to the east to open that door, so isn't that where you said the hideous slime monster was?
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
well, I suppose we go after the hideous slime monster.
I could try to lure it here and give you both time to blast it before it arrives.
Or we could just try to ambush it.
Oh, that's an excellent idea.
Extra bit?
How long? So, has it been 10 minutes since our last encounter?
It's been a minute.
Yes, it has not been very long.
Okay. Well, I don't know how we're gonna ambush it with these fucking spirit minotaurs.
That's true. They're not
I
subtle.
have like the Lord of the Rings Army of the Dead of Minotaurs here.
Yeah, let's lure it. Let's lure it into the Minotaurs. That's an excellent idea. Are you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Okay,
Do you
sure.
win?
Sure,
Alright.
yeah. Rain, like, readies Ray of Frost.
Exaba just in his druiest voice goes, cool, 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 tight, tight, tight.
Cool, cool, cool.
Oh, extra
Okay.
I thought we
Hold on.
were luring it here.
Oh, whoops.
Flix, I need you to make a perception check.
Sure.
I thought Flix was rain. That was my bad.
9.
9.
I mean, my perception's not that bad. I just never roll well on it. What about my stealth check?
25. It's very stealthy. Very good roll. However, Flix, as you fled above the fence and tried to find the odd-shaped ooze within additional puddles of ooze, you can't seem to spot it anymore. Was it merely a trick of the light?
Impossible. Can you move me over here? How's the ceiling in this area?
You are currently 10-foot ceiling, and then you can go down about 5 feet to have a 15-foot ceiling.
Gotcha.
So this will be down
so-
5 feet.
So technically, when I move over here, I'll be 15 feet up.
Yes, that is good.
Okay. I will pass over this railing over here, but I will move this way so that we're not... Is that letting me do it?
I do have a wall there, so if you'd like to move over that, you just tell me and I'll
is
yeet
this
you
wall?
over. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
wall.
yeah. Move, yeet me over.
Okay, yeet.
And he's maintaining his elevation, so he'll be 15 feet up.
Okay.
This all worked out better in his head. He is searching for the stupid ooze that he saw. He suspects that it might have gone around the corner.
Okay. I need everybody to hang the fuck on.
Don't forget.
Your crossbow warns you of impending danger. I'm gonna need a big ol' selection. And you know I fucking love this track. Flix.
Is this going to be our forever combat banger?
No, I have another banger. But you know what? You're right. It's time for a slightly different banger. Actually, I have a better one. I think it's this one?
I like that we have options at our bangers.
Yeah, that's important to keep your banger options open.
No, it wasn't this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah. All right, I like this one.
Yeah, this is good for underground explorations too.
Okay, I'm going to toggle some combat states here, apparently, because I toggled them all off because I'm a big fucking idiot. Some of these are not actually appearing on my list. Hang on. Ah, that's why. I was like, where did my initiative go? Sorry. I don't know why these are not, like, adding to my initiative list. Sorry, go ahead and, everybody can roll initiative. Ah, there we go. Alright! I figured out what I was doing wrong, because I'm a big dummy. First off, wait, did everybody roll initiative? I see, Kashiwa got, wait. Initiative of 11, I'm gonna fix that. Sorry.
I mean, Kashiwa would have had time to cast guidance for initiative. And
But he did not.
An ambush.
He did not. He definitely did not do that. Flix, what did you roll? 17?
Yeah.
All right, top of the round. I'm doing shenanigans that you cannot see.
Well, that doesn't make me trust you very much.
Flix,
do I
it
see
is.
this now?
Flix, it is your turn.
Do I see this?
You need to make a perception check in order to see it. It has not acted or moved. I'm gonna make him disappear one more time. All right.
14. Seeing the crossbow's warning, Flix scans carefully.
The crossbow warns you, but you actually do not see the location of the ooze. But there is definitely danger, and it is imminent. You just don't see it.
I will use prestidigitation. Actually, let's do druidcraft. Let's make a little chittering noise come from right here. It sounds like a chipmunk or a similar small rodent.
Okay. So you have the noise emanate from right here?
Correct.
What else do you do?
I prepare an action to shoot a opponent should it reveal itself.
All right, ready to action. All right, shenanigans are happening. One moment. Double checking my move. Flix, as something is moving a little bit further down, you just see the barest hint of something right here.
Oh, I will shoot it before it disappears.
Go ahead and take your shot.
Technically, this is from surprise, yes?
No, they are not surprised.
Even though I was sneaky?
You were not sneaky. They knew you were coming.
Oh, so their perception check beat my stealth?
Yep.
Okay. Shit, I imagine that misses.
That does miss. Oh, that is actually not correct. Wait, hold on. So that misses. Please forgive me.
Do we see where he shot his crossbow bolt?
From your vantage point, no.
Okay.
You can actually, I don't think you can even see. Oh, you can see Flix. Let's see.
I can see Flix.
Yeah, you can see
I can
Flix.
see well past Flix.
Okay. He just shot it like off this way, towards the northeast.
Oh, okay.
All right. That thing, now that it was moving and now shot at, reach. And it ends its turn. Rain. Flix, there's a click as a
running away?
A bolt. No, it doesn't move. It just, it moved its move. And now it is still. Rain, it's your turn.
Flix shouts, "Careful, it's hard to spot."
Can I make a perception check to see if I see anything
You may.
oozing around?
Okay. One moment. You do not see that ooze? And, but you do see, right here, a large green cube. And it hasn't moved yet. Right here. Just seems to be waiting. But it melds in absolutely perfectly with the puddle under it, making it incredibly hard to see.
Hey, Flix, there's a really big jelly cube in front of you. Like, a little ways in front of you. Really big. Oh shit.
I'm going to allow you to see it for this round.
Okay. Can I shoot a ray of frost at it since I can see it? It's within range.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I will do that. Oh shit! I didn't hit the full sheboygan, but does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
Cool. It takes 9 points of cold damage, and its movement speed is reduced by 10.
Oh, how much cold damage?
9 points.
9 points. All right.
And its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Ooh, okay. So it is chilled by the frost, and it can't seem to ooze around as easily as it was before.
Also, hopefully now you see like a little frosty jelly cube, and maybe that makes it a little bit easier to see it now that it's been pointed out.
If you'd like to know more about this cube's properties, you may scan it.
Yeah, I will do that.
Now that you can see it.
No, I won't.
No, unfortunately, I've never seen some cube like this.
But Rain is gonna take a couple steps back because it kind of wants to keep like a clear line of sight since these things are coming up out of the ooze. That's it. That's her turn.
Okay. Akashaba.
Okay. It's a little bit difficult to tell in here. Where are the oozes that we can see?
You are going to have to make a perception roll to see any oozes that are currently active, as they have this property. Even when the cube is in plain sight, it takes a successful perception check to spot a cube that is neither moved nor attacked. A creature that tries to enter the cube space while unaware of the cube is surprised by the cube.
Well, I rolled a 17, so show me cubes.
Show me cube. One moment. I'm showing... Oh wait, cube is right here.
That's like all the way in that slime, huh?
It is.
Okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3...
Here is about 60 feet away if you have something like that.
I was just thinking Flix is, I think Flix is within 30 feet. Let's see here. Put out yon ruler. Yep. Flix has bless. Flix has bless.
Flix can has bless?
Okay. I am gonna cast a level 1 bless.
Bless! Alright, everybody within a, let's see, 30-foot range of Akashaba that he can see is now blessed.
I'm using this little shield thing.
That's a good one.
It's the Knights Templar icon.
Flix, please mark yourself as blessed.
I did.
Thank you very much.
Is it just me,
like the
or
Knights
is
Templar icon better for blessed than the official blessed one? So I'm gonna do that too.
it just me, or is Flix like is Flix's portrait above all of the UI?
It is. It is. I don't know why.
At least it's not black screen.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, I don't know why that is. It might be because he has elevation and the game thinks he's high up. I don't know. So he's like above his hit point bar. I don't know. Kashaba, you've cast bless.
Yeah.
Having elevation makes things weird. I've noticed.
Just click on Flix and hit send to back.
Kashaba, anything else you do with your turn?
Nope, that is my turn.
All right. There is an ooze. Blorp. One moment. I'm like, where did my move go? Flix, as it is moving, you may attempt to spot it. If you do not, you will not know where this ooze goes. Roll a perception check for me.
13. How sneaky? No, it's sneaky.
Damn. These are ninja oozes.
Yeah, apparently.
Ninjus.
They rolled a natural 20 on its,
This ooze's luck is crazy. He
This
knows
ooze is
exactly how to roll.
insane! You hear a sickly sucking sound of something coming from deeper within the cave. It blorps. And again, more sickly, wet noises. Top of the round. Flix, you may again attempt to perceive as this moves.
I'd be delighted. $16.
I will allow you to see it. Okay.
So I see this,
The large cube.
but I don't see the other one.
You do not see the other one, and you do not know where it went. What does this reach? 5 foot, okay.
This is quite a lot of nonsense.
20. The cube begins to burble up out of the ooze. Now anybody who is also in line of sight can make a perception check to see it.
I'm gonna use Fairy Fire.
It's not your turn yet.
Oh, I thought it was top of the round.
Top of the round is the cube. It's faster than you.
That's ridiculous.
Like I said, they're ninjutsu oozes.
I
Akashima,
got a
would you like to
17 on my
perceive?
initiative.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Akashima, make me a perception check.
Nice.
Nice. Rain and Akashima. Okay, everybody sees it. This ooze here, you do see. And it is, well, it can't reach Flix from its vantage point. So it is coming closer to you. Flix, what are you doing?
I'm casting Fairy Fire. I'm going to center it. Let's say here. Nope. How do I make a circle template?
It is in the little ruler icon just below your player icon, and then the top one should be circle template.
I think it covers everything in this radius.
All right, make me a circle, please. Oh,
Let me double check.
it appears that you have made 2 circles. Yeah, I see a 20 foot radius.
It says in a 20-foot cube, so it's actually not a 20-foot radius. It's a 20-foot
20 foot cube.
Cube
Oh,
is-
you can make a cube template. Here, let me delete this one. Make a cube for me.
I do that.
It's under the circle. There's a rectangle template.
All right, this isn't where I want it though. Can I move
nice.
it?
Yeah, you can.
How do I move it?
You grab the center of it and just pull it around.
I'm doing that, and it's not actually moving the visual for me.
This thing? What have you done?
I don't know. I broke everything. I'm terrible.
Okay, hold on. I can't seem to interact with your thing that you made. Can you delete that one? Seems to be working.
I would
odd.
love to. Oh, it was a different one. Okay. Okay. All right. So, yeah, that seems good. I'm gonna cast it there.
Okay, let me see Fairy Fire cast, please, in the chat. Fairy Fire! Evocation. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast also outlined in light. If it fails a dexterity saving throw. Okay, DC 14. One moment. DC 14, Dex saving throw. Fails. Titus is now visible. Dex saving throw. Succeeds.
Honestly. Get out of here, gelatinous cube. I hate you.
You got one though. That's good. You got
Yeah,
one of the
that's
more
helpful.
like sneaky bastards.
Florp.
Well, wait. We saw him.
Oh wait, you did see him. Okay, he's still visible.
We all saw him.
Yeah, I saw him too. He just made his saving throw against my fairy fire.
Yep. However, you do reveal this ooze.
And everyone has advantage to hit it.
Awesome. Yes, it is glowing, outlined in light. Flakes, does that end your turn?
Unfortunately, it does. I'm actually going to fly back over here.
Oh, looks like you got the template on.
Yeah.
I
can
will
move
move
here.
you.
And my elevation goes to 10 because...
Yep, because you're just 10 feet up.
Yep.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right.
Sorry for the slow turn. I haven't cast fairy fire before, so using the template was a little weird.
Not a problem. All right, so we're gonna go. Flix, you can make a perception check for me. You see this ooze. Right here.
Noted.
Rain, it's your turn.
Rain is going to shoot this guy right here with another ray of frost.
All right, he's
She has
coming for you.
advantage this time. Is a 12 hit?
Which one are you shooting? This one? Or
Yeah,
the,
the green, yeah, the green ooze.
you have advantage, so...
I rolled with
you,
advantage.
You roll advantage.
12 hits.
Just like dog shit. He takes 12 cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10.
All right. He's a slow boy.
Make him like frosty or something.
I like to have a no fun allowed laser.
I'm gonna move him at like, slow down.
There we go. The other one is no longer slowed though.
Okay.
Uh,
A couple frozen pieces of the green ooze seem to break off under the force of your ray of frost.
that's because yeah, Rain's not interested in actually getting into the ooze, so she's just gonna stay right there. That's I will roll an insight check against QB boy. Does a 12 glean anything?
A
against
12
our
is
cube
not
boy?
high enough to glean against the ooze.
Oh, he's just so stealthy in body and mind.
He really is. Akashaba.
Let's see.
Yes, my dear friend. What do you do against ooze?
Yeah, I don't know. Now that I use one of my level 3 spells, I really don't want to actually like use anymore.
You do have Spirit Guardians still active.
Yeah, they have to like come up to me though. Is my understanding.
They
don't
do.
Yeah. So
I mean, you can walk
I mean, you could
within
go to
15
them.
foot of it.
That is true. You could just stride on in there. Just get in there, forehead.
just walk into the booth.
Yeah, just
I mean,
walk
if you
into
stood
the ooze.
here...
It is a
that would
15-foot
put
radius.
This one
Like,
in range.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, then I have to learn how to click off the ruler.
Yeah, if you stood right where, or if you stood below Felix even. I mean, I'm sure they can ooze up the wall to get at you. I'm not sure how much you want to do that.
Christina, how do I turn off ruler mode?
You
it's a
just
little box.
in your top left, switch back to your player icon, and then the little squares as opposed to the ruler in your top left action bars. Yeah, there you go.
All right, I will stand here and bring my minotaurs with me.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then what is this? This is
So
15 feet? Yeah.
Alright, that's 15 feet.
Yep.
So
Alright,
I need a... Do I need to roll a, what, dex saving throw?
It's when they start. It's when they start their turn or enter the space on their turn. So
Okay.
they only
So it'll be not yet, but he actually goes next, so...
Okay, and I guess from here, since this is just slightly out of my attack range, I guess I'm just going to use the seldom seen short bow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay!
Whoa.
That's a crit! What?
Nice.
No.
Aw, shit!
Wait, did you roll crit damage?
Not yet. Roll a
What is
d6.
it?
Yeah, you haven't rolled crit. Oh no, 1d6 minus 1! Oh no, 3 damage!
Got him!
The second one shouldn't suffer a minus though, right?
Why wouldn't
No,
it?
it's only -1 once.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 damage.
4 damage?
Got
Excellent.
it.
5.
Go,
Yeah,
go.
4 damage total.
Alright, the arrow sinks into the ooze and immediately begins to dissolve, just like the other ones.
I guess I'm gonna roll the scan.
Okay. Insight check for me, please.
Did I see his HP?
Absolutely. There you go.
Great.
This one is also slowed and fairy fired.
Wow.
Very
Which is
debuffed
the-
ooze.
The status affliction part of the game.
Kashima, does that end your turn?
Does.
Alright. Next up, said ooze. Who's very slow. Was slowed
This
by,
one?
yep, 10 feet.
Immediately needs to make the saving throw to avoid taking.
Is it Dex, Akashima?
It is. Sorry, I'm still learning how this works. It is.
It's wisdom.
Was it wisdom? Let me
Wisdom, yeah.
scroll up a little bit.
Yep.
Alright, can't see it. Missed it. Spirit Guardians.
13.
Wisdom DC 13. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, great. Critically fails.
Nice. So he takes. I guess I need to roll the damage now.
Yes.
You can either roll the damage fresh or just use the 14 damage roll from.
Please roll it fresh for me, sir.
He's 15.
Alright. Are you a good boy or a bad boy? I'm assuming this is radiant
Actually,
damage.
Yeah,
Pretty
this is
great.
always radiant damage.
Alright. The Minotaur's fury
Fury.
sicked upon the ooze, but heavily damaged. The ooze trudges on slowly. 5. Crawls up the wall 5 feet. 10. 15. Sorry, Flix, but Akashima is right here. I'm gonna have to move you, sir.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm moving you slightly, for the ooze to beget his wrath upon Akashima.
Get his blorps on.
Yeah, he's gonna get his blorpa on.
Oh, don't do that.
He's attacking with his pseudopod as it lashes out from his body. Blorp!
Aw. Come on, buddy.
17 hit.
17 hits.
Rolling damage. You take 12 acid damage from the pseudopod as it
Fucking hate this dungeon.
Can
hisses.
you not make him roll with disadvantage?
I mean, I only have one of those left, so.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Akashima, are you wearing non-magical metal armor?
No, I'm wearing magical metal armor, I think.
Excellent. You are protected from the pseudopod's corrosive effect, which would permanently corrode your armor with a cumulative -1 penalty if it was non-magical.
That's a lot of garbage.
It's pretty hot garbage, actually.
Although I imagine mending would fix that. Oh wait, no mending. I lied.
Official things I hate to see power rankings, and it's.
Mending is pussy. After the ooze lashes out with its pseudopod, other things are happening deep within the cave. 10, 15, 20. Hold on. One moment. Sorry, I'm trying to look at some range on some of these things.
Oh, good.
Oozes with range. Now that's a scary sentence.
What?
Flicks. From the depths of the ooze down the hall, it appears to rise up into a more humanoid-like form. Shoulders and arms, legs split.
This one? Oh,
No.
this one.
This one. As it rises up from the ooze and emits a massive blast of acid in your direction.
Oh, that's a horrible idea, and they shouldn't do that.
It hurls a bubble of acid. It will choose you, Flicks. And if there's anything within 5 feet of you, it will also splash to you. Sorry, Akashaba.
Oh, he's not within 5 feet of me.
No, Akashaba. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I forgot you are 10 feet up. Forgive me, sir. It will just
Some
be
unfortunate
Flicks.
fucking spiders, though.
But
If it hits, of course.
please make a dexterity saving throw for me.
I have to make a dex save.
Yep. And wow, you succeed.
Yeah, that's actually my good save.
Yes, you dodge the acid splash. However, Akashaba, be warned. Now there are big globs of acid coming from down the hall. Now you have to deal with ranged things.
Possibly, you were mentioning something about fireballs earlier. This seems like an ideal opportunity.
It's starting to feel like one.
Top of the round, the fairy fired gelatinous cube? Question mark? No longer
It
slow.
did not get fairy fired,
Oh, it didn't get fairy fired.
Yeah, it's dumb.
but it is not slowed. You are correct.
1 moment. That's not right. 10? I'm retarded? I can't actually. Oh, wait. I can occupy another creature's space.
Take it, it's yours.
Well, unfortunately, it's on you.
Oh.
Oh, that's very bad.
The gelatinous cube. Sight unseen.
Actually, the moment it enters Spirit Guardians, it needs to make the saving throw.
That is
Or it takes
absolutely
damage.
correct. Forgive me. Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Fails spectacularly.
I think.
And, roll
unless you
damage
want
for me.
Kashaba to roll again.
Yes, fresh damage, fresh
Rolling
creature.
every time for this?
Huh?
Oh, or am I just like what are the rules? Should I just assume I'm rolling this every single time?
Every time a creature is going to enter your space, you need to roll fresh damage for me.
Or start its turn in your
Or
space.
start its turn in your space, yeah. So give me some damage.
Got
Wow, okay. 15?
Good rolls. Really
Those
good
are some
rolls.
fucking good rolls. Okay. But it oozes up the wall. And Akashaba, you feel it congeal around your legs. There are too many fucking things crawling on you in this fucking dungeon. But the cube engulfs your entire being, suspending you in a viscous liquid.
Do we ever just warding flare that and not do that?
Akashaba, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Ah, tits.
You can do it. You can't do it.
Akashaba, you fail. If you succeeded, you would be able to push yourself 5 feet back from the cube, but unfortunately, the ooze tangles around your legs and sucks you up into it.
A strong fucking ooze.
Slorp. And you take 12 points of acid damage.
Ow.
Well, sorry, 1 second. Push 5 feet back, yep. Okay. You take the damage and is engulfed. Okay. Akashaba, you are restrained. You cannot breathe. And at the start of the cube's next turn, you are going to take more acid damage. It will be very important to get you the fuck out of this cube.
Question.
Yes.
At the start of its next turn, if it fails a wisdom throw or wisdom save, wouldn't it just die first?
That is also true.
Nice.
So
this isn't the green. This isn't the green one in front of you. This is the gelatinous cube that is currently behind your character portrait.
yes, it is on top of you.
Ah, that is
Yeah, which probably has taken less damage than that one.
It did take at least, I think, 12 points of damage from me earlier.
Flix, it's your turn. As the gelatinous cube threatens to engulf Akashaba's being.
Akashaba! I will move here. Descend. And furiously attack this cube.
Okay. Give it to me.
That's a Nisu.
You know, let me roll that bless.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Give me that blast.
13 is 13
A
enough?
13 hits.
Sweet. All right, that's 20 damage. And
Are
then
you
I will
booming
sink
him?
a crossbow bolt into it as well.
Flix, before the crossbow bolt, the 20 damage is actually enough to vanquish the cube.
Oh, sweet. The
it
crossbow bolt
dissolves.
will be fired at this then.
Yes, it dissolves around Akashaba's feet, unable to keep its cohesion.
Does the Akashaba just like fall down?
No, you can actually land on your feet. But you are suspended for a short, yet very scary period of time.
Akashaba just blah, blah.
And then the crossbow bolt thunks into this one's viscid mass for 7 points of damage.
All right. The arrow that thunks into the green ooze's body begins to dissolve instantaneously.
You might want to back up a bit, Akashaba.
I mean, when it's my turn.
Flix, does that end your turn?
I probably have more movements. I will. Let's see. Yeah, I would like to move back here
Okay.
so that I can see what this critter is up to.
I yeet you there. You can now see down the hall a little bit.
Okay, that concludes my turn.
All right. Next up, Flix and Rain. Make me a perception check, please. Okay. Okay. Rain, you. Oh, you see it too. Jesus, I rolled a 3. Okay. 5, 10, 16, 20, 25, 30. Blorp. Rain, it's your turn.
Okay, let's see. Rain. Rain is going to use Ray of Frost on the new guy who just rolled in.
Okay. Big boy?
Well,
Big
fresh
boy back here? Or this boy?
Oh, I don't see Big Boy back there.
Ah, okay. So it's just this boy?
Yeah, so he takes 7 points of cold damage, and he is now slowed.
Okay.
Other guy is not slowed.
All right. Does the other guy take damage?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Okay.
And then Rain is going to, although he would actually take Spirit Guardian damage potentially,
Yeah.
which I don't think he did because he's.
Oh yeah,
not
this
ranged.
one never took Spirit Guardian damage.
Oh, yeah. Kashaba, please roll for your massive amount of spirit light, please.
Come on.
Oh, it still needs to make its saving throw. Unless it.
Give me that wisdom.
I mean, it takes half. It takes half even if it's succeeded, which it does not do.
Fails.
Yeah, have a free
Nice.
18 damage.
I'll take a free 18 damage, sure.
Bear
You like
Guardians
that.
is such a ridiculously efficient spell.
It's so, why is it so
It's
good?
so good. It's done what, more than 90 damage this since it was
Yeah.
cast.
So many damages. Can Rain move here? Like between Exhiba and the wall?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and she's going to attack the guy in front who is still fairy fired, right?
Correct.
Yes, that is correct. Oh, and this one is no longer slowed?
He is not, but he does take 5 piercing damage.
You stab the ooze. Directly in its essence. Whatever that means. And it perishes. And it emits a terrible sulfurous fart as it dies.
Alright, and then Rain backs up to here.
The acid that it was composed of begins to bubble the dirt under it.
I will insight check. I'll insight check I guess the only ooze I can see. Nope. Mm-mm. It's an ooze.
It's an ooze, idiot. What else is it supposed to do besides ooze and be annoying? Who knows? But perhaps Ikashaba?
Nani? Is drinking a potion a full action?
Potion? What is potion consumption?
If you drink it yourself, I think it's a bonus action. If you try to
I think if you give it
help
to somebody else,
drink it, it's an action.
Yeah, so bonus it.
Got it. Akashima is going to just kind of like go this way.
Okay.
It is going to cast Cure Light Wounds. Cure Wounds.
All right.
And chug a. Let me see my inventory. I think it's a big potion. Potion of Greater Healing. So.
All right, chug it. Show me that beautiful bean footage.
How do I?
You regain 44 plus 4.
Okay, so do I just roll 4? Yeah, we're just gonna. Okay, we're gonna do this.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Plus
So another
20.
13, so you heal 24 in total.
Nice.
He's just like, heal self, chug potion. Let's
I'm just
fucking
sitting there,
go!
like, chugging, and like I've got like my hand on my chest, and like lasers are coming out of it as I'm chugging the potion with the other hand.
Like, god damn, I'm glad I bought these fucking
Wake
potions.
me up inside.
Save me!
Save me from this terrible fart place.
I was gonna say it's like a Christian rock like album cover.
Yeah,
God,
this
it
is
really
actually
is.
Fart Palace, and I hate it.
Oh, fuck that. I don't like that at all.
Ooh.
Does it talk?
Blah, blah.
That's not talking. Does it talk?
Lorpa.
That was talking.
That was.
Don't be culturally insensitive to slime people.
Yeah, what
It
the fuck,
opens
dude?
its mouth and
We're
emits.
about to murder it. So.
Well, for what it did, for its deeds, not for the way it sounds. God.
All right. And it emits a stinking cloud
Ah, jeez.
in a 20-foot radius, a sphere of yellow gas.
At the start of our turn, we have to make a con saving throw.
Yep. On a failed save, you'll spend your action retching and reeling. If you don't need to breathe, however, you're immune to the poison. Or if you're immune to poison, you automatically succeed. But however, you all breathe, unfortunately. A moderate wind can dissipate this.
Speaking of this being a fart place.
The fart. No, sorry, it's Fart Palace.
Oh, right. Yes, a fart palace.
Also, the area is now heavily obscured. Top of the round, Flix. You're in a giant fart cloud.
Yep. Con saving throw.
You succeed.
All right. Yep. I'm going to use a bonus action. Actually, I don't need to do that. I'm going to. I'm going to scoot over it. I'm going to drop down. And I'm going to start mercilessly stabbing it.
Okay.
Actually, I will use a bonus action to hide in the cloud before I leap out at it.
Bonus action hide? Okay. Let me see
Yeah.
stealth. You get advantage on your next roll.
Sweet. All right.
24 hits. And you have, yes. And you shoot?
All right. So that's a total of 30 damage.
All right. So first off, one thing. As you plunge your rapier into the ooze, ooze master Blorba, it erupts in a gout of acid, its form itself appearing to be corrosive. If you touch it or hit it with a melee attack, you're going to take 2d8 acid damage, in which you did, so I'm going to roll it.
Wow, you just take it? You don't even take, like, get a dex saving throw or anything?
You take 11 points of acid damage from your first strike with your rapier against Ooze Master Blorba.
That's garbage. All right. Yeah, in which case, I mean, I'm still going to shoot him with the crossbow, but I'm going to back up to being overhead and am no longer in range, so the attack roll still holds.
I'm assuming
9
your weapon is magical?
The rapier, yes, should take no damage.
All right, so how much do I take from shenanigans?
30. And then I want to find out how many hit points.
Yes.
I want to find out how many hit points Blorba has.
All right. I need insight, not investigation.
Oh, my misclicked.
Okay.
I think it's the same. You know, it's the same +1, so.
Roll insight, please.
Okay.
Do it, do it.
I mean, I'll take the reroll, but.
All right, 14. What would you like to know? Hit points?
Hit points.
All right, here we go. Boop. There it is.
You can surrender now, you know.
Blorba.
Maybe you know secrets about this place. We don't have to murder you.
Blorba.
Christina, your just random monster voices are probably the best thing about this game.
Like her various creature noises. Yeah, I'm a big fan of creature noises in general. And
It's like
Christina's are A+.
You know that's how Christina actually is, just when like she's not talking. She's just sitting at her computer going, "Rah!"
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much accurate. Flix, does that end your turn?
let me think. I moved, did a bonus action. Yeah, that's my whole move.
All right. Slow ooze. All right. In stinking cloud.
Technically, it's affected by the stinking cloud.
It is
too.
not affected by the stinking cloud.
Doesn't
Oh, because
breathe.
it's immune to
It
poison.
doesn't breathe. Just breathe.
Everyone loves their own brand.
10, 15. All right, Rain. Are you ready for ooze time?
Let's do it.
All right, let's fucking go.
Disadvantage.
Packing with the pseudopod. 8.
Whiff.
Whiff. The ooze blorps in frustration. It wishes to consume your metal. Rain, what do you do?
I will attack him.
You are in the cloud. Vision is obscured. You have disadvantage.
So give me... I have to give you a con save, though, first.
Yes. Stinking cloud. You succeed, says DC 11.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So you said disadvantage, right?
That is correct.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. 24 hits. Jesus.
Let me roll. Oh shit, hang on. He takes an additional. I'll just roll the. Not very much. So he takes 13 points of damage total, 3 of it fire.
Okay.
And then
The ooze burbles and erupts as the flame, again, creme brulees the outer oozy shell.
Then we'll attack again. My second attack, 17 hit.
17 hits.
He takes 6 more piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to actually step out of the cloud.
Okay.
So he gets an attack of opportunity.
He certainly does. His pseudopod lashes out as you try to escape the stinking cloud.
It's still a disadvantage, though.
Yep.
Which apparently doesn't matter.
Apparently, 19.
It misses. I cast shield.
The pseudopod glances off of the shield. Blarp. Like this. Bleh. Akashima.
And
Oh, I'm
that's it.
sorry. Forgive me. Are you done with your turn?
I guess I will insight.
Which one are you inciting? Green ooze or Blorpa?
It would have been green ooze. Like I figure I can't really see Blorpa.
What would you like to know?
Oh, with an 8?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you suck.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like,
Does that end your turn, right?
that's it.
Akashima.
I guess we'll start with the con roll here.
You spend your turn retching and reeling,
Oh.
falling to your knees and throwing up whatever you had for lunch.
In between retching, you can like barely just make out Extra like shouting, "I hate this place!"
Extra has not had a good dungeon crawl.
He's had a pretty fucking awful day. You are now poisoned.
What'd you say?
You are poisoned, spending your turn retching and reeling.
Okay. Sick.
Blorpa. His stinking cloud done. Considers his next point of action.
Oh, when I smacked it, is it maintaining the cloud with concentration?
Let me see. Hold on.
Because I don't know if stinking cloud's like just
I'm
a thing that
looking.
happens or to concentrate on.
It is one action, 20-foot sphere. Hold on, I'm gonna just link it again. I actually don't want to place that.
Problem is that it doesn't say, like, it doesn't give all the details.
I'm gonna
of
look
the
it up in
ability.
D&D Beyond. Give me a second.
Sure.
I got it right here.
I don't think it
Stinking!
is.
I don't think it is a concentration spell. Stinking cloud. It is, actually. I do need to roll concentration.
Yeah, I smacked him twice. The first one.
So I believe the
would've
DC
been
is 15?
Yeah, DC 15 instead of 10.
And it is a con save, correct?
Correct.
I always forget. Alright, DC 15. Fail.
Sweet. So there's no more stinking cloud, so Kashima gets his turn.
Blurp.
It's a little bit retconny, but
Until the next thing fucking swarms me or bloops me or fucking helps me.
I mean, there's still opportunity for awful things to happen to your flesh in various moods.
True facts. Real and true.
So I do get a turn?
You do get a turn.
Okay.
Flix's damage was enough to interrupt the ongoing effects of the cloud, and right before you breathe in and vomit, it dissipates. Lucky you.
Okay, I am going to hurl Sunforger at Oozemaster Blorp.
Oh my fucking god! Okay.
Yeah.
Please hurl it in such a way that Flix is not caught in the AoE.
It's a 20-foot radius. Okay, I guess I'm not.
But you could throw it here and like catch these idiots?
I mean, so here, okay, I'm gonna give a 20-foot radius sphere. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
All
So
right,
you can
fuck
put it
let's
here.
That works too.
go. Yep. Okay.
And we'll just have to hope that this green shit isn't flammable. So there's not, like, you know, gas in here that's just gonna blow up and kill us all.
Okay. So, yeah.
Cross your fingers.
Extra looks up fucking annoyed. And just takes the base and just fucking Thor chucks it. Like a fucking calculator. Just right there.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
Like a calculator? What meme am I missing?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
fancy tactics.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
He's judged the elevation, multiplied it by 5, and now is casting
some gif of somebody
level 5
throwing like
flare.
the Texas Instruments or something like that.
No. So it's like we can also go with arithmetician, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, you both
but
work.
actually done some quick math and fucking chucks it. And now both of these things need to roll a DC 15 dexterity save.
Okay, we'll start with Baby Ooze. DC 15 dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Fails for Green Ooze. Come on, Blorpa. Don't let me down. Fails.
Wait.
Okay, now they both take 66.
Oh!
Yeah. Got him.
What the fuck? A
I fucking had
massive
it with this fucking
explosion
dungeon.
erupts from Akashabas. He's fucking had it with these fucking oozes on this train.
These motherfucking oozes in this motherfucking dungeon.
I'm tired of these motherfucking oozes in this motherfucking dungeon.
There is a gout of flame that erupts right just smack dab in the middle of all these pipes. So we're gonna resolve a few things here. First off,
Oh no!
first ooze dies. Ooze Master Blorpa takes 24 damage.
Oof.
And survives. And now we're going to check to see what happens with these pipes, Akashaba. I'm gonna roll you know what? A luck roll here. We're just gonna go 1d100 here. 35. Okay. Nothing happens to the pipes. However, all of the green stuff around does appear to catch on fire. Not like oil, but it is definitely, it's lit!
Oh god.
Kashaba. Does that end your turn?
I'm trying to think of like anything else I can do here to try to just go for it, but it looks like I don't have any. Okay.
You glance back and like Ranger's giving you like 2 thumbs up. Like,
And then you look back toward Blorpa and you see Flix looking at you. His tail is frizzed and his ears are pricked up and his like eyes are super wide. Like, holy shit! What if this all blew up?
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Oozemaster Blorpa, Akashaba, how far are you away? Your spirit guardians do not reach Oozemaster Blorpa. Blorpa considers his options. Oh, Jesus Christ.
stand in fire, walk towards glowy minotaurs prancing around.
Yeah, nope, not gonna do that one.
It's not too late to surrender or die.
Blorpa.
Oh, nope.
Blorpmaster turns to Flix and casts an acid arrow.
What a shitbag. I'm gonna look forward to murdering him. Or it. I guess it doesn't have a gender. Blorpa just sounds...
Critically fails. The acid arrow.
Perfect. That's amazing.
On a miss, let's see. Make a ranged spell attack on a hit. On a miss, the arrow splashes the target with acid for half as much as the initial damage, no damage at the end of its turn. Okay.
Wait, so it still hits even on a miss?
On a
That's
miss,
stupid.
it still splashes. So hold on.
Wait, no, there's something wrong with that, because...
Just read it. On a hit, the target takes 44 acid damage. On a miss, the arrow splashes the target with acid for half as much as the initial damage, and no damage at the end of the dex turn. So you just take 10 acid damage. And you're not going to take any taking damage.
Only 10.
No. 10 acid damage.
Actually, it would be 7. because the damage from the 44 is only 13.
Oh, you're right. That is correct. So half of 13? Actually, just take 6. Let me round down.
Next.
Yeah. How many hit points do you have left?
I have 28 hit points left.
All right. The Blorpa moves. 5, 10. Bleh.
That's still 3/4 of a rain. You're fine.
What? Blah! Top of the round, Flix.
Is that within 15 feet of Extra?
Yeah,
It
it sure
is.
is.
Oh, fuck me.
As soon as he walked in, he was like, I gotta get away from this angry cat boy.
God.
Turns, runs.
Turns,
immediately-
runs into the Spirit Guardians. God damn it.
The Spirit Guardian Minotaur is just standing there like one of those Saturday morning breakfast cereal cartoons, like ready to smash his fucking face in.
The Blorpa. Facing the Spirit Guardians, trying to charge towards Rain.
Look, he could make
Gets
his
blocked.
wisdom save.
Yeah, I mean,
He
can take half
could.
damage.
He could take half. That
Only
would
8.
probably
Would he survive 8 damage? Would
Ah.
it survive 8 damage?
Possibly. Hold on. How much did I take off? I think he had. Okay. We'll make the wisdom save. No,
No.
we won't. No, we won't. No, we won't.
My spirit minotaur just grabs him and chucks him off the train and says, "No ticket."
Bleh,
Dude,
no
great.
ticket. No ticket. Kicks him off 300 style.
Thank you, spirit minotaur.
And this ends the encounter with the oozes.
I hate this place. Why did we agree to come down here? Doing the right thing. Highly overrated, as Extra just continues to fucking pull slime off of him. He holds up his hand like Thor style, and Sunforger reappears.
Boing!
Honestly, that was really fucking cool. Rain cast prestidigitation to get all of the gelatinous ooze off Extra.
Yeah, Flix does the same thing to himself, like smoothing his various accoutrements. Well, this place is disgusting, though. You have that right.
This place is absolutely terrible. Flix, when we go back, you should do thing you do where you demand people give us more money, because this has been very exhausting and scarifying and bad.
Flix was preparing to explore further this direction, stops, rotates slowly in midair, crosses his arms and looks at you sternly. Kashyapa, I look to you to be my moral compass. The courage of your convictions is part of what makes you who you are. Don't a little bit of discomfort shake you?
Discomfort? I have had hundreds of spiders on me. I get sucked up into slime. Big slime make gross cloud almost caused me to start vomiting. This is not conviction. This is about terrible job and inadequate compensation.
To be fair, this
I'm
is
happy-
as far as I'm
happy to
concerned.
wring more money out of those in desperate need of saving, but
No. Just find someone rich and take their money. And then Shabba starts falling.
To be fair, this is the one job I've done with you guys that hasn't had any actual payment associated with it.
that's true. There's no payment associated with this. We're doing this strictly to potentially save the city. This is
no.
helping just to help, as you like to say.
Yeah, well, Eris, he's rich. You take his money or something. Somebody must pay. I actually can't walk on this.
I can yeet you over because there's a wall there.
Be careful. This green ooze might be corrosive.
Rain
You-
casts
oh, actually-
prestidigitation and a little path.
Do you wish to jump down, Akashima?
Well, not now.
You look over the fence. There is
rain,
green ooze
and
on the floor.
Flix, can we make an ooze path?
Sure.
Scooch ooze out of the way.
I
you guys-
will allow it.
What if you
I
all
mean, it's
just
tedious, but-
explored? You could all just explore without me and go. Let me know if there's anything.
Yeah, just let me know if there's any evil down there.
I'm taking a breather. Taking a minute. For
Gosh,
me.
it was like, oh, very sad. Can't go with you. You two
Oh.
explore.
Enjoy, idiots.
Actually, Rain will go down here. Can she Oh, can't do that. Can
I
she
can
cross?
move you.
Actually, before we explore further, I need a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Can she like hop over here where it looks like there's not as much slime?
Yeah, you want me to move you there?
Yes, that'd be great.
Ha! You hop the fence.
Thanks.
Poor Akashava. God, literally covered in spiders. Submerged by a gelatinous cube. Embraced by a giant fart.
This has been like the least good day in Akshaba's life by far. Like, I think his backstory has like one moment that's like actually more traumatic, but not by a lot.
Oh, yeah, and like some of his clothes are tattered due to the acid that the oozes have emitted.
This place sucks.
Oh no, what about his hat?
Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta make a fate roll for the hat.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We will do anything
the hat.
90 or above, and you've got a damaged hat.
Oh, no.
3.
Oh, the opposite. Okay.
You're
it
safe.
actually got better.
Nice.
It's got you know, a little bit of a patina.
A little bit of a sheen
And
to it.
it's got a nice patina.
Thank God.
It's got like
Massive rods appear to be lying here, strewn about on top of each other, slightly corroded, worn with time, age, disuse. Rain, you tiptoe around the ooze that is emanating from deeper within the cave system.
deeper to the north.
Yep.
Kind of glancing towards the south. Does she like see anything? Besides
More
just this?
more spent rods are to the south.
She's gonna take some time and take a look at some of these rods. Like, what do they look like?
Sure.
It's like an arcana or an investigation.
Give me Arcana, please.
I guess it doesn't really matter. They're the same for me, but 20.
Oh, magnificent. So these are somewhat of a large conduit or power source. As you can see from all of them strewn about, they are implanted in some system. And then after their energy has been spent, they are discarded. So these, at least the ones strewn about, all seem to be some sort of spent energy rod, at once containing something. By the tips that you see on both ends of the rods, it contains something within, possibly that that delightful powder that Flix was consuming earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't consume it. I tasted it. It's completely different.
You got a
Glancing-
little test.
Glancing at the blueprints, does it seem like the switch for the doors is up kind of in this like alcove then?
Yes, it is for sure, judging by the blueprints. However, the blueprints make no note of a cave full of acid.
Yeah, hey, Flix, I think the switches to the doors should be up in that alcove there.
All right. Well, we'll see what I can find then. Can you tell if this ooze is corrosive or not?
Rain glances at like the rods that are corroded. Yeah, I think it's corrosive.
I meant immediately corrosive. I will dip down. I'll take one crossbow bolt and sort of scoop it through the ooze and see if the wood and metal start dissolving immediately.
All right, you scoop your arrow through, and you notice there is definitely some corrosion happening. It is not as caustic as the green oozes were, but it, over time, will definitely do some damage to non-magical things.
All right. Yes. Okay. Fine. It's corrosive. Now, speaking of which, was Ooze Master Blorpa carrying anything that I can retrieve from the ooze before it dissolves completely?
It does not seem to have dropped anything, as it was made of ooze.
I don't know. Ooze things might have non-ooze. Okay, that was unlikely. All right. Zip. All right. There is some sort of console back here, but it doesn't look like it's powered up.
Rain is going to gradually make her way there using prestidigitation everywhere she walks.
Okay.
Perception. Seems safe.
Seems good.
Still all the same. He does not trust those puddles of slime on the floor, so he's going to rise closer to the ceiling. What's this nonsense? Is this a tangle? What is that? A tangle of wires?
So your ping is like... Oh, yes. So this console, there are some corroded wires here in the corner that appear to be slightly eaten away. The console itself appears to be not powered.
Does it have a place to stick something like that battery that I grabbed earlier?
It has a large lever that appears to be in some sort of middle position, a button on the side, and these gauges here all appear to be in the red and off.
Well, I don't know what any of this means. I could just start flipping the lever back and forth, but perhaps you'd like to take a look first?
Rain is going to look around for some way to provide it with power.
Okay, make me an investigation check, please.
I will assist, such as I am able to.
Does that mean I roll it with advantage?
I think so.
I will allow it, yes.
Nope. 14 is the best we got.
14? Well, it appears to be once powering the console was these wires here. But they appear to be, at least one section of it appears to be worn away. You could find something that could potentially reconnect these wires. You may be able to turn on the console.
So it's just bridging the gap between one section of wire and the next?
Mm-hmm.
Well, first, Rain makes sure it seems to be in the off position.
Okay.
Which of these is the off position, though, honestly? Can you really be sure?
Rain looks at it.
There is an off, and there is off, and then there is on.
Rain flips it off.
Off.
Well, here, I've got some climbing equipment in my bag. We could probably just use a piton. It's metal. Likely conducts something. What's that wire made out of, anyway?
Hey, I'm gonna need an electrician check over here from Flix.
I mean, I've seen lightning hit metal objects.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sure.
Actually, you know what? The truth is, he wouldn't have any idea about that. Let's make a quick Arcana check. Nope. Flex
Lightning.
has no idea.
Yeah, wires. What the fuck is this artificery?
Rain will go
It's
fetch one of
dreadfully
the
tedious.
smaller rods, spent rods.
Okay. There's a small one here, partially submerged in the acid. It would take you probably a dexterity saving throw to get this from the acid without getting burned yourself.
Okay.
What about the ones that aren't in acid? Couldn't you just grab one of those?
Well,
A lot of them are.
There's a nice little one over here.
oh, there are actually a couple of nice little ones down there.
There are some little ones.
She will go grab one of these.
Yeah. They are made of copper, what you surmise.
Yep, she grabs one.
Okay. You acquire spent copper rod.
You don't know right, about. Don't worry about this. It's all dreadfully boring. I don't
That's
understand
largely what
why.
I assume, and I am tired of random traps, so I stay put.
Rain
That's
will
fair.
prop the tube up against the wall and verifying again that the switch is in the off position to ensure that Flix did not flip it back on while she was away.
Flix?
Also,
Flix confirm?
I definitely did not.
Okay. Go on.
She'll try to wrap the ends of each wire around a section of the tube.
Okay. All right. You have a wire connected to tube.
Kind of shrugs. Flip switch on.
And then this light here that was once red now begins to emanate bright green.
Hey.
And the switches begin to fill up. I don't have an animation, but they fill up with green light. And there's a nice big red button that is emitting a welcoming glow. Like, push me. I fucking dare you.
Flix, do you want to push the button?
No, that's quite all right. I still have concern that that whole chamber will explode.
Rain kind of like nods. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
Flips the button or pushes the button.
beep! The sound of something opening previously in the level.
I bet it's that other door. Although, what about these smooth doors that have remained shut? I desperately want to know what's on the other side. I do appreciate it, by the way, Rain. That was most generous of you to offer to let me push the large red button.
Yeah, don't think I didn't notice that the only reason you didn't was because you wanted me to explode instead of you.
Well,
Understood,
I mean, that's
but
reasonable.
you know.
Wouldn't you want me to explode instead of you?
I mean, I just
Given
pushed the
a
button so
choice
you
between
didn't
the
have
two
to.
things.
But yes, sure. Anyway, carrying on. They really do need to send a maintenance crew down here. Even if there
It's honestly
weren't
difficult to
orcs,
tell how long it's been since anyone has been here.
even if there weren't orcs down here, like, this shit would have imploded sooner rather than later. Honestly.
Given how much of it is coming apart at the seams and has become infested with various corrosive slimes and ravenous rats. Yes. And those bones, did you mention that there were human bones up there? They look like human bones.
Yeah, there were definitely human bones. Well, there was a human bone. Well, there was a humanoid bone.
You know, perhaps before we proceed, we should take a moment to catch our breath. That pool with the fresh water, we could seal the door to the south there, yes? That would be a good place to rest, I think.
Oh, do you wanna do you guys wanna rest? I can help with that. If you guys wanna rest.
Yeah, it seems a good idea. In truth, I honestly am probably a little cranky and could use a nap.
Do you wanna go back to that room then?
It's best option, probably.
Okay.
Your better option?
I don't think so.
Rain comes into this room and kind of like over in this corner, she will set up, like, she will draw out in the ground a circle about a little less, like a little smaller than that, but about yay big.
Okay.
Just stand here for a minute, a couple minutes, several minutes.
All right. I curl up.
And she kind of draws out this dome, and after 11 minutes, you see this kind of like wall of force dome up around the space, and as it kind of reaches the zenith,
I made a
Oh,
circle.
that's cool.
yay, it flashes kind of like a bright white light and proceeds to freeze over, as if like kind of like your car windows in winter, like with frost. And you can see through the outside of it, but if you step outside of it, you cannot see inside of it. This will here, let me cast it real quick.
Cast it.
Such a good spell.
Leomund's tiny hut.
This will stay for a really long time, and nobody can get in, and nothing can get in that we don't want.
You know, while I do miss Ajax, he brings so many useful tricks.
I actually just picked this one up. Well, I've been working on it for a while. This is the first time I've actually used it.
Are we taking a short rest or a long rest?
You can take however long you want, because this lasts for 8 hours. But we probably don't need a long rest. Like,
Well, I think. Oh, actually, yeah, Kasha, but you only used the 1/3 level spell, right?
Also, my Thor hammer is a 1 time per rest thing, full rest thing.
Is it long rest or short rest?
It comes back on a short rest too. It's disgusting.
Oh, is it? I thought it was a long rest.
It's
No,
a
look at the
it's a
description of
short
it.
rest.
Oh shit!
Yes,
never mind.
it's real.
It's really strong.
Oh yeah, it's one of the best items I've ever seen, honestly.
Okay, well,
Like slightly down-powered fireball on a short rest is so good.
But also, like, Ekshiba can get like some of his spell slots back on a short rest too. So
Yeah.
right?
I've
You have the same thing as me.
I've used 3 spells, and one of my warding reactions, and Mjolnir. So
Well, if we want to take a short rest, we can definitely, relax here for a little bit.
how
Maybe
many spell slots do I get on a short rest?
So you can
it should be the
use.
feature.
Let's see. Under your features and traits, you can channel divine energy to fuel magical effects a number of times per short rest. You have turn undead.
So you get warding flare back, right? Oh no, that's not actually a channel divinity, is it? It's radiance. of
No,
the
it's just
Dawn
a
that is.
feature of being a light cleric. It's not a channel divinity. You
For
did not use
flare.
channel divinity, so channel divinity can be used to heal.
Okay, so it seems like I could probably get if I
Or
use 3 spells, I could probably get one or all but 1 spell slot back.
I think you can get 1 spell slot back with that ability.
Yeah. So click on your short rest button, and then you can also spend hit dice to heal yourself during your short rest, and you can just roll them 1 at a time until you're full, but you won't regain your hit dice until you complete a long rest. So you can
Cool.
use this short rest time to kind of heal up a little bit.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I actually don't see anything here for you that actually gives you back.
Yeah,
spell
I don't
slots.
see anything either.
I thought you had
it's
something like that.
It's a
Is it an alternate rule from somewhere?
it's a Tasha's rule. It's one of the Tasha's rules that we were using. And I forget
Like-
what it's called.
Like, I actually have a class feature as the wizard that lets me do it, which is, what is it called?
Arcane recovery.
Yes, arcane recovery.
Yeah, they basically gave an arcane recovery-like ability to clerics and paladins. Basically, there's a lot of they're like divine, their like divine abilities are usually pretty situational. So on a rest, you can, if you did not use your divine ability, you can use it to regain spell levels. I'll look it up in Tasha's. There's like a name for it and everything.
Oh, it's harness divine power. Rob, you maybe didn't click provide or allow optional class features. That might be what it is, because it is from Tasha's. It's a 2nd level cleric feature.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into your character sheet.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna go optional feature manager. Harness divine power. Yeah, I'm gonna click that on. I'm also gonna include additional cleric spells. Cantrip versatility. Yes. Okay, go ahead and refresh your duder.
Okay.
So he doesn't even actually need a short rest to do this. This is just a bonus action. He can just expend his channel divinity for a spell level, basically.
Yeah, channel divinity. That's what it's called.
Yep, okay, so there it is. So you can channel divine, it's under your features and traits. You can channel divine energy to fuel magical effects a number of times during a short rest. You're good.
And it can be up to half of your proficiency bonus rounded up.
So it's just basically 2 extra spell slots is what Channel Divinity is?
It's 1. How many uses of channel divinity do you get? I think
He has
you
2.
only get 1.
He has 2.
Oh, okay. My paladin only ever had 1. So yeah, if you have 2, then basically you can use that to regain a spell slot up to half of your proficiency bonus rounded up.
Let's see.
Our proficiency bonus is 3, so it'd be 1.5. So you can regain. You can use it to regain a level 1 or a level 2 slot. Level 2 slot would probably be better, but
So this
if you
still
do-
doesn't actually mention the regaining spells. So you know what? Let me look at it offline. And I'll see what is going on. See, harness divine power. Okay, it's a harness divine power. There we go. It's this one.
yeah, it's on page 30 of Tasha's at the bottom of the page.
Okay, so you can expend the use of your channel divinity to view your spells. As a bonus action, you regain 1 expended spell slot up to level 2. Okay, that makes sense.
And you can use it twice at level 6, so you can actually use both of your channel divinities.
Oh yeah,
Right.
so if you want to use them now, you definitely should. If you want your spells back on a short rest.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not braining good. I've been awake since like 4:30.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I will probably need like this re-explained to me next time. But this all sounds good.
Yep. For now, I know that you can regain 2 spell slots up to 2nd level.
Cool.
All right.
That is good news.
So for now, we are going to call the session. That's going to be it for today. Make sure you guys only take a short rest, because you guys are not taking a long rest, and that you spend your hit dice and heal up. And then you'll go further into the Geothermic Rift next week. And if you guys want, we can bonus sesh. Just figure it out on Discord what day you want to do it.
Cool. Thanks, everyone.
Yes,
Thanks,
thank
guys.
you.
Night.
Ooh, good night.
Thanks, friends.
Hold on, I'm going to turn off the stream. Bye-bye, stream.
Sorry for confusion with Tasha's nonsense.
Oh,